everyone,
Hey.
and welcome to Good Time Society. My name is Becca Scott, and I'm here with three fabulous friends. We have Alex Ward.
Hello.
Jake Michaels.
Hello.
And Banzainator.
Hello.
Oh.
We didn't plan that.
No one plans anything around here, everybody. But we did plan the stream today, so that was a bald-faced lie. Today we are playing Wroth from Chip Theory Games. Hello to Andrew in chat from Chip Theory, and hello to all of you that are watching live. And if you're not watching live, hello to the future. What's it like in there?
Yeah, are we still
What
around?
happened?
Okay, so you guys all know exactly how to play and have a lot of experience at this game?
Yes and no.
Cool.
Yeah, it's
So, Wroth is a neon-colored fantasy realm area control and dice drafting game. These are things that I love. Something really cool about this game, to people who like co-op games, is that it has a PvP and a co-op and a solo mode. Did you like the asterisk?
I liked your wording
Thank
on
you.
that. Yeah, to people who like this thing.
Yeah. But today, we of course are playing PvP.
Absolutely.
Which Alex is great at, right?
I'm great.
Something also really cool about Wroth is that it's on Gamefound right now. They've
Right.
already more than surpassed their goal. And hop on that shooting star, everybody. Get on over there. You know what bandwagon I want on? The one that's already going real fast.
Almost at 200,000.
Miles per hour?
Yes.
That's
So fast.
crazy.
Okay, so tell us more about this game, Jake.
Absolutely. This is an area control game, as Becca mentioned. Let's actually go to the top down, Ray, and let's look at the area we're going to try to control.
We got
There it is. Look at that color. Man, it really pops on the camera. That's
It's beautiful.
It
Yeah.
is.
I will preface this. This is a prototype, so things are only going to look even cooler once the
impossible.
full version comes out. So
depth on this board.
yeah, it actually shows up even nicer than like from that far high up, which is nice. So this is our area that we are going to try to control. There's actually 8 individual areas where we might control. Each of us has a deployment zone.
Are we going to count to 8? I want to count to 8.
Sure, we can count to 8.
1, 2,
2, 3, 4,
Alex,
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yay!
Now, I will note that there is a line right here separating 6 and 7. And your deployment zones, this will be my deployment zone. Bonds will have this be yours. Becca, this is you. And Alex, you'll take here. These are adjacent to zones 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Only 7 is adjacent to 5 and 6, and 8 is only adjacent to 7.
But 8, yeah.
Is that, you follow me there?
And 7, 8, 9.
Now what's confused? Correct.
Got it.
What's a little confusing is there's these little tokens here. This one says 1. This one also has 1 and a little crystal here. Those are the point values for each respective zone, not the number of the zone. And whoever controls those zones at the end of a round gets the point value over here on our scoreboard, and it's the first person to 40 wins the game. Is it instantly to 40, or is there an end game?
I believe it's just instantly.
Yeah, I think that's right. It's most points wins when someone hits 40, I should say.
Yeah, so it's
There's
a race.
There's a checkpoint, I think, at the end, one of the end phases. There's a check if anyone's at 40. If so, your game ends, kind of
Got it.
situation.
Yeah, and then your highest point probably wins. That makes sense. The fun thing about this, though, because everybody kind of understands area control at a basic level, is that the factions that are playing today are asymmetric in that we all have very different powers and abilities. Before we explain, I think we should explain the rules of the game first, then learn about our powers, because then they'll make more sense contextually. Does that sound good?
Rules. Who needs them? Let's go.
Oh, Becca. It's literally your job to explain them.
Huh?
Just putting yourself out of work. Let's actually all take 2 of our normal base troops. Troops are coming in these little hexagon pips right here. These are also prototype pieces, and we'll have a little bit different colors in the main game because Bonds and mine are orange and red. They might look a little similar to folks with a little bit of color blindness. You want to put your red right there? So
I put it right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
your display zone. So there is a difference between those two, but we'll try to delineate that a little bit.
Was me. Was the earthquake.
So the game is played over a series of rounds. A round is divided into roughly 5 phases. On the first phase, we're going to pass the first player marker, which we skip in the first turn. And then I believe we just carry out the benefits of the actions that are controlled by people that have these zones. So the person who controls here gets 1 Cora. That's the main currency of the world of Wroth. It's one of these sweet little pips, and they allow us to buy our more advanced units. Our elite units is what they're called. The person who owns this area can maneuver, which means they can put 2 people they control from their faction board into any spot where they already have one.
Or I believe it's the base.
Yeah, the base folks, the base units. Over here, you can deal 1 damage to anybody.
It's 1 attack.
1 attack in, so you have to have units in that area to hit one that's in there, right?
Yes, or an adjacent.
Got it. And then this is the confusing one because it's called what's the word for it? It's this one. Deploy 2 troops to a region you occupy. So you can just put 2 to a region you currently occupy. Whereas this one is deploy 2 troops to your
base.
Deployment zone. Or you may instead move 2 troops to an adjacent region. So that's what this one means. You can either move to adjacent or you can deploy to.
Cool.
And this one allows you to deploy to anywhere you control units. That's the difference.
Okay.
Okay. So those we'll resolve those, and then we actually go into the preparation phase where.
What about these? These are just straight up
points, which all the
my
points, and these are worth
lantern.
1 point as well, or 1 point as well. But those are all calculated at the end of a round.
Got it.
Then what we'll do is we will each person will gain 1 core because we each gain 1 at the beginning of a round. You get to pull 2 troops into your deployment zone. Note that when these are destroyed, they're out of the game. So we have a finite amount of them in our little pool right here.
It's almost like life is not infinitely expendable.
You exactly got that
I
right.
don't believe you. Otherwise, I've been running through mine real fast.
Those 4 centuries went quick. Each faction then rolls their all-seeing die. We have an all-seeing die here, each on our board. It has a number of special abilities that we get to use on our turn at any point when we wish. We put it back in our all-seeing spot, and then at any point we can use the ability, and we'll talk about them when we get into it. And then finally, not finally, then to really begin the turn, one person, we'll choose Becca since she's close to him, will roll all 9 of those action dice. So you're gonna throw them into that pool right there?
Well, technically first player, so it'll rotate. Does it not?
It doesn't, but I love your confidence.
I'll always say it with confidence. I know the truth.
Well, you even said who needs rules. What's going to happen, though, beginning with the first player, is we're each going to draft a die. So these all have different actions that we'll be able to spend on our turn to gain something. These are the Cora symbol, so you simply just gain 1 Cora for spending it. This is, again, the same maneuver symbol where you can deploy to people or move to adjacent. This is the, I don't remember the word for it, but deploy 2 troops to a region you occupy. This is an interesting one that it's called Exodus, which is this little yellow arrow here. It's a little hard in the top down to see some of these. Ray, is there a possibility of doing a punch-in of this dice box over time? You don't have to...
Or
Oh,
maybe,
yeah, we'll get it going.
copy the camera and put it bigger over this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
He's a wizard. He'll roll on it.
Get it, wizard.
So anyway, that's Exodus, which allows you to move all of your troops from one region to any amount of regions adjacent to it. That's a big one.
Which is could be anything besides 7 and 8,
Yes.
unless you were there.
And then the skull is attacking a region you occupy or a region adjacent to one you occupy for 1 damage. There's not a lot of damage dealing in this area control game, right? I mean, it happens, but it's actually a lot of maneuvering and then damage
It feels
gracefully.
like our special
The elite
soldiers, elite units have the ability to deal
Right.
additional damage, and that's how you get in there.
Right.
You don't have to damage. It's okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll just peacefully control this area. Yeah. So let's actually talk about those elite units because they're kind of the bread and butter of the game, which is that we can spend a certain amount of Cora to bring them out into the deployment zone. I think we can actually also deploy them
Unless
wherever
it
you have
says
units, right?
Yeah, unless it specifically says something.
Oh no, it can go to a specific spot or it has to go to your deployment zone. Isn't that correct? Okay. So,
Unless otherwise stated, it goes to.
yeah,
your
it's like it
deployment
can
zone.
go to like the inner ring or whatever it
Okay.
would say. Let's go through each of ours and talk about the cost and what their abilities are. Instead of being represented by pips, though, they're represented by dice, and the dice have a hit point value on them. So, for instance, this is a 4. If it has damage dealt to it, guess what? It goes down to a 3. Once it's down to a 1 and is destroyed, it comes back to the board.
No.
Unlike these, which go out of the game.
Because it does promote new people.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can train them.
Becca, do you want to read about yours first?
Sick. I'll tell you. I'll
Here-
tell you
here it is.
about Runin. Now, Runin, the Runin people, I am the leader Runin. I have a long beard with a strong braid. I use it as rope sometimes. I can.
Can I sit next to someone else?
No, you're mine.
You
I
lost the
can
die roll.
I did.
pay 2 Cora to get a stoic out. A stoic cannot be damaged. A stoic cannot be damaged by a faction unless that faction has a troop in the same region as the stoic. A stoic can't be damaged? What does that mean?
Well, so sometimes a stoic might be by themselves, and there's some abilities that allow you to just like pop a shot at somebody no matter where they're on the map. Well, that's not
you
true.
must be like melee range,
Yeah.
essentially.
Just popping
Yeah.
shots.
Yeah, popping shots.
Yeah,
It's a drive.
I won't take a pop shot. Don't you pop your shots at me, I'll punch them. I'm low to the ground. And that's how I do it.
Not by choice.
It's not that I'm quick or dexterous, it's that I'm low.
You go for the knees.
Yeah, I always
That's all,
go for
that's all
the
you can see
knees.
at this point.
Yeah. Unless I look up, but my helm is very big, so it falls over my eyes when I do. I then have miners. They only cost me 1 Cora to deploy a miner.
Is there underage?
Miners, not miners.
Miners, got it.
Mining! They're all of age. But they're Cora miners.
Good to
But
clarify.
they don't take any home with them. They do not fill their pockets.
Honest
they are
miners.
honest miners. You can tell by the strength of their beards.
What do they do?
When deploying a miner, place it in a region you occupy during VP check.
Oh, okay, cool.
If
Oh, there's still more.
thanks for saying cool. Middle.
I'm just trying to get through this.
Look, if I don't do the accent, why are they watching? You know, what are we giving them that they couldn't get from the rule book?
Bonzester leave by 5 today. that's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay. During the VP check, if a miner is in a region I control, I'm going to gain 1 Cora, or I gain 2 Cora if I'm dominating it, which I think means I'm the only one in that region.
Yes, no one else is there to
So it
contest.
turns out, actually, they are stealing the Cora.
Yeah.
That's what that
Or
is.
just working harder because they're not distracted.
You think that's what happens when no one's watching?
Yeah, no one's supervising us. Let's work more.
Let's work harder.
Good point.
Okay, and then my final thing, I can pay 2 Cora for a ram with a vitality of 2. After moving a ram into a region, attack that region for 1 damage. Also, you may move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region. So basically, I like shove people out of the region
Wow.
and
That's
then
cool.
do an attack there. And I can pay an additional Cora to deal +1 damage. I wonder if that's a one-time or if I could repeat if I have more Cora. Probably don't want to
I
spend too much. It's very valuable.
Bet you can spend them all.
Yeah, as far as I've been told,
Yeah, there's no limit,
there's
I don't
no
think.
like, once per. It's if you have the Cora, spend it
As long as
many
it doesn't
times.
say once anywhere. in
Then
there.
what is Cora for if not spending in this life? You know, you can't take the Cora with you.
Well, interestingly, there's a finite amount of Cora as well, and if, like, let's say 2 of us were allowed to take the last Cora, neither of us would get it.
Ooh.
So they're out. They're out. But obviously, people will be
The
spending
miners
money
aren't
back.
working hard enough.
There it is, Alex.
All right, I'm playing Guild. And Guild has a couple of abilities, one of them being Stellan. It's a 2 Cora ability. When attacking a region with a Stellan, steal 1 Cora from an opposing faction in the region, gain +1 victory point if a Stellan is in a controlling region. And then I have Chryson. When attacking a region with a Chryson, deal 1 damage equal to the number of Chryson in play. +1 victory point if a Chryson is in a controlling region.
Pretty sick.
Bryson, that hurts.
And then both of those cost 2, and then I have a third ability, which is another 2-cost ability, which is Doppelganger. Attack a region you occupy for 1 damage or immediately gain 1 victory point.
Now, when attacking a region, that means you can just deal damage to anybody. in
Region,
there.
yeah.
Well, if you
that I
have-
occupy.
That you occupy, right.
And you roll the attack symbol, or get
Yeah.
the attack symbol on the die you drafted.
I think not. I think he's paying that to do it
To
for
just
free.
deal a direct damage or gain a victory point.
Sick.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can pay for victory points.
Also,
And-
what's interesting about this character is that it is entirely based on Alex Ward as a person. It's crazy that Chip Theory did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Putting my likeness on a card like
It
that.
seems,
crazy.
yeah, like
On a playmat.
Yeah.
it's nice that you granted them your likeness.
I did.
Yeah.
You also actually have a one-time use ability.
I do.
We'll go over Becca's too. I forgot to do that.
Guild has a one-time use ability for once per game. I can spend this card to gain 10 Cora immediately.
Oh, you just take out a
That is
bank loan.
so
That's nice.
powerful.
Especially, I feel like, done early in the game so that there is still 10 Cora
I think
in the
so.
bank.
I think we're going to be spending them pretty quick,
Yeah.
honestly. We'll find out. What was your one-time ability, Becca? We forgot to go over that.
Wait a minute, that's like more than half of the Cora
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Money rules this land.
Okay, my one-time ability is once per game. I can gather a ram, which is my third ability I was talking about, and deploy them to any region. Then I can move that ram up to 3 times at no cost.
Oh.
Is this a ram like a battering ram or a ram as in a goat?
I attached a goat head to the ends of a wooden log, and I hit people with it.
Good.
Thank you.
Some rules call for player to gather troops before doing something with them, such as deploying them to a region. When troops are gathered, they may be taken from any combination of the player's faction playmat, the regions on the map, or even a stockpile of regular troops that have been removed from the game when eliminated.
Oh.
So gather's a key word for
Ooh.
that. Cool.
So that
No.
pulls these out.
It could pull
from
these out from here.
exile,
She doesn't
yeah.
have to have them deployed.
Meh.
I'll read-
Bonds.
Oh yeah, bonds. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm a paladin, and I have 3 different things. One of them is a Leon, and I can heal my dice 1 HP at the start of each round. I can, this looks like a little chess piece here called a rider, so it's a horse. And I can move 2 instead of 1, and then deal damage on the way. And my last one is Iron Will, which is basically a shield. So they're stationary. I can only deploy them where my other pieces are. And once I deploy them, they have to stay there. They can't move. But then when you come into this territory, no matter what, you have to attack this first, no matter who's there.
It's like a sponge. Okay, cool.
And then my one
Even if I'm
time,
attacking another player's faction, I have to attack yours.
yes, the entire region. The entire region,
So no
whoever's
matter
in there.
If I want to hit Becca, I have to hit you.
Yes,
Okay.
I have to hit this one first until it dies.
Now I just have a visual, because you called it a sponge, that you just rubber banded a bunch of sponges to your body, and they take the hit first.
Sponge Daddy, the brand Sponge Daddy, yeah.
Sponge Daddy.
Yeah.
That can't be SpongeBob's other name.
My one-time use is I can actually deploy all of these, no matter where they are. I can actually take them from here or anywhere else, and then I can redeploy them or deploy them, and then I can attack each region for 2 damage
Where they're
Wow.
at.
where I deploy them.
Your inanimate shield. Just smack people in the
crazy.
face.
And it doesn't have to be an adjacent region. It could be anywhere on the map.
Okay. Oh man, I love how rapidly this game is gonna like get powerful really quickly. That's nice. I am Venna, and I have some great people. I have hags on my side, which is anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with a hag, I immediately gain that faction. I immediately attack that faction for 1 damage. I don't gain your faction. So I get to hit you back. And then also I get +1 victory point if the hag is in the controlling region. So they're also worth +1. And this one has 4 hit points. Do you guys have 4 hit points?
I have multiple mine are 2.
4.
Oh, sorry, 3
4,
and
2,
2.
2.
Okay,
4,
so
3,
we all have
2.
some 4s. Okay. I also-
So you're
don't.
taking the haggy witch moonbeam character, and you gave me the bearded gnome,
Yes.
and you're not gonna role play her witchiness?
Yes, that's a very good point. I should totally roleplay her witchiness.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I was so deep into the rules, I forgot who I am. Next up is the Acolyte, who only has 3 hit points, but anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with an Acolyte, I may deploy 1 hero troop, which is a hero troop.
One hero troop.
Also, I get +1 victory point if an Acolyte is in a controlling region. And finally, something a witch cannot go without, a cauldron.
Whoa.
When deploying a cauldron, place it in
Yo.
any region you occupy. A cauldron is immobile and cannot be targeted, similar to your... Oh, cannot be targeted unless it is only is the
Okay.
only Vena in that region. At the start of each round, resurrect from the discard only one of my hero troops from each region with a cauldron. So I gotta pull the troops that have died in the game and come back into the world.
Wow.
Some
So
resurrection.
you're over there stirring your pot, and then you're like, look, my friend was in here. That's some sick witchy power.
We're getting a little bit of mic interference. Let me know if you can find which channel it is, and we'll plug it. But
Whose lapel
in the
is
meantime, I
naughty?
think we should get this party started.
Alright.
I didn't actually say what the rest of the turn was, did I?
No.
After we each draft 2 of these, whoever has the least amount of victory points gets to draft the 9th.
I
So they
see.
get 3, which is pretty cool. Then in turn order, we each spend one of our dice doing the things that it says. During your turn, you can also deploy your elite units, spending Cora. You can additionally use your special all-seeing die at any point, removing it from the square to use its ability. The ability is pretty self-evident, but if you have questions, we'll just answer it as we go. I think after that, we simply count the points, and whoever has the most of any one region gains that amount of victory points. If there's a tie, no one gets it. And then the first to hit 40 ends the game, and whoever has the most points after that wins.
All right, let's play some game.
Yeah.
And then 2 die can give up 2 die to do one of these. Right?
Oh, thank you. Instead of doing instead of doing the things that you have on your dice, you can discard 2 of them instead and choose any one of the options that are up here. to do that.
Wild? They have wild in it. Wild die option.
Correct, and that's essentially choosing one of these. When you choose it, you move this marker to that space, and then any of these are available for a player to do.
I see. So it's allowing you to do one action, expending both of your dies, but it is more of a controlled action because you're getting to choose exactly what you want to do.
Well articulated, Guild Boy.
But you're also blocking the next person that
From
would spend
using
2
it,
dice
yeah.
from doing the same one. They have to choose a different one next time.
Well articulated, Dwarf Girl. All right.
I have no gender, thank you.
I gave Alex the first player token because he showed up first today.
Roll them bones, Mr. On Time.
Is this what we're doing first? All right.
We can.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, no.
Each faction gains
No,
one
first we
Cora.
got to do the other part.
Yeah, I was like, we just explained doing a different part.
Well, the
Gain a Cora.
The other
Thank
part
you.
of the game is skipped because we don't have to do any of this because no one controls anything.
Everybody already has 2 troops in their DZ.
Mm-hmm.
Each faction will roll their all-seeing eye. Ooh, I got 2 skulls for murder.
Uh-oh.
Then you roll the action dice. It's fine. Great. And then first player gets to draft 2 dice.
We draft 2
Not
first?
just one,
Okay.
but 2.
One at a time.
One at a time.
We go
Draft 2
around
dice
and then
per
roll.
player.
That might be outdated. It is definitely 1 per, and then it goes around.
Round
That
again.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, let me just double check here.
And actually, how'd that top-down zoom in go? Because I know we pulled the dice tray out of there.
You got it right where the.
Let me
right
see if
is.
I know you have to want to look at them real quick, but let me see what I can show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. Okay.
Oh,
Shift it.
yeah. Here, we'll move them all
Yeah.
center. So we've got 2. Hold on, I had the words ready. I don't.
The,
Maneuver.
okay.
Then we've got 2 extend. We've got 2 Cora. We've got 3 attack.
Nice.
What would you like?
I'm going to take a Cora.
A Cora.
Of course you will. I want to get some people out on the field. Player chooses your man said move to troops to an adjacent region. I'm going to take this one right here.
That is a maneuver.
I'm also taking a maneuver, and I always say manure.
Maneuver.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
You're taking some cow dung.
Yep.
Noted.
Some ram dung.
It seems early to battle. I think I'll just take Cora before Alex has a chance to scoop it all up.
That's probably valid. All right.
Loves Cora.
Now, you're sure we don't snaky snake back the same way?
I am not sure, but I'm pretty confident.
Maybe. Andrew and chat.
I
help
don't.
us.
I don't remember us
Not a
snaking.
snake. I think
Okay.
it's around. Yeah.
Just round again. Okay. Then I guess I will take a deploy.
It does say just keep going round and round. Attack it is. All that's left.
And the last one, since we're all tied,
Stays.
stays. Which actually, you know what I don't know is what our.
It starts there.
But where our victory point counters are, is it these?
Yes.
1 unit? We should all go at 0.
I just put mine at 1. I was like, let's just
Nice.
give me 1
Good for
to, yeah.
Why?
If you believe in it, I mean,
It can happen.
yeah. If you believe hard enough, you can manifest 1 point.
All right, and with that, I believe it's your turn.
All
and
right.
I think we go clockwise.
Nope, I had it right. Okay, so things we can do. No, I didn't. I wanted that. That's exactly what I can spend Cora. Okay, first. All right, let's see here. I've got 1 Cora to start.
One thing I should mention, you can also use this die to just deploy 1 troop if you want, but
Okay.
Talk through
like
the
a
2
West.
times on the All-Seeing Eye.
2 times on the All-Seeing Eye is a thing I can spend in order to repeat an action I just took. So I'm doing the same action a second time.
Ooh.
you should spend this because we'll re-roll it every round.
Yes, exactly.
You only have 2 turns theoretically, so you should spend them on 1 of them.
So I think first what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend this die to gain a Cora, and then I will spend my ×2 to gain another Cora.
Whoa, he's rich.
And then I'm going to think I'm going to spend this to gain 10 Cora.
No!
What?
8.
He's gaining 13 Cora and moving nowhere. Okay.
I'd
Bonkers.
recount.
How many are left in the game
4.
overall? And they never replenish back to the supply?
No, they do.
Oh, okay. They're just a
Once I spend them.
limited quantity.
Okay, so I just want to do a massive amount of money.
Let's all gang up against Alex so that he has to spin more Cora to deploy more stuff.
So then, oh, you can do these in any order. Good. So then I will. So then in this, do you deploy every round? Or
beginning-
deploy
We
only
skipped
because.
the beginning because
Yeah.
we already had
So
it.
that would have been. So then the next turn you'll deploy again. Okay, copy.
Next round, yes.
Yes.
Next round, yeah.
So then there is no moving unless I have an action to move. I can spend Cora.
Do we play them 1 at a time, right?
Yes, 1 dice at a time.
All right, so I'll do
Oh
mine
yeah, so
next,
yes,
right?
yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the old maneuver. Is that what this is called?
Or manure.
Yeah, maneuver. Great. And I'm gonna move to an adjacent region. I'm gonna go up here. Ooh, actually, let's go to this region right here.
Okay.
Take control of that.
You should have 3 troops deployed for game setup.
Oh, really?
That's what I thought. But
Thank
I
you.
didn't trust myself because I just
Love
watched
that.
a YouTube video while doing my
So
makeup.
then, we don't skip the deploy 2 in the first phase. Then I bet we have 5 total, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So we should have 5 total. There we go.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay.
I've used my maneuver ability. So yeah, I can also we could do an acolyte. Yeah, let's bring an acolyte into the party right now. I'm gonna spend my Cora, putting it back into the economy. You're welcome. I'm gonna put an acolyte up here on Orange Hill.
Okay, and your acolyte does what now?
My acolyte, anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with an acolyte, I can deploy 1 Tiro troop, which is my standard troops. +1 victory point if an acolyte is in a controlling region.
Okay. Okay, and then I have this dice, and Becca, what was this dice called again?
That is called a maneuver.
Oh, this is the maneuver. Oh, for some reason I thought that one was.
They are
Arrow feels maneuvery, but that's extending.
Okay.
Yes.
So-
reaching forward with your arrow into the world.
Okay, good to know. I'm going to spend my
Right, top
all-seeing
down, right?
die for a Cora, and this is a free action. And then I'm going to choose to spend my maneuver die. I can deploy 2 troops to my, what does DZ stand for? I'm really bad at
Deployment
acronyms.
zone.
Deployment zone. Or move 2 troops into an adjacent region. And I'm going to move these 2 right. Ooh, I'm going to move them right here.
She's getting right into zone 6. Is that where you're going?
Yes.
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
Great choice.
So my power is once per game, gather a ram and deploy them to any region. Move that ram up to 3 times at no cost. That's silly. That's a silly thing to do, right?
Right now.
I don't know. Yeah, probably shouldn't. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think.
mean,
So
let's experiment.
my options are I've got everything in the deployment zone, and I want to get into any region so that I can maybe score a victory point at the end of the beginning of the next round. Now, my 2 dice are a Cora and an attack. I can attack an adjacent region, but nobody is here.
Are
Oh, this
these all
isn't a region.
adjacent?
This
You
is
are
just
a region
This is just a colorful outer land.
And it actually goes around the whole way. So you are currently adjacent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You're adjacent to all of them.
Okay, but I'm not in any of them.
Correct. You are currently in the deployment zone.
And the only way I can move is if I spend my 2 dice in order to maneuver.
So maybe don't. Like, use your dice for what they are now, and it's...
Yeah, but I have nothing but attack.
When you deploy a miner or such, can you put it anywhere or adjacent to your home?
When deploying a miner, place it in a region you occupy.
Okay.
And a stoic, it doesn't say anything about placement.
Which I
So,
assume just goes into your deployment zone then.
yeah, that feels right. So I need to get some occupation going. I think I'm going to... Can I spend my special personal die in order to put it towards...
I do not believe
wild
so.
action?
That's an all-seeing die. These are the action dice, and you need to spend 2 action dice to do that.
Gosh darn it, we're doing it. I'm spending them to maneuver, which means...
Oh, I should actually let you know, Becca, and Andrew just reminded me of this. We skipped the victory point step in the first round. So it's okay if you don't control a region in the first round.
But I'm not going to use my attack? And that's all that's cool that I got going on right now?
You can attack, right? Because it doesn't have to be... Oh, it has to be where she's at. Or a region...
So I'm currently adjacent to...
Bonds.
Right there.
You're adjacent to me.
Yeah, so you can still attack.
And he's
But
more powerful.
importantly, Bonds,
He's more
who's played this
powerful.
game before
Yeah,
and
he's more
has more
powerful.
followers.
Look, he
Yeah,
even has a dice
Here it
out
is.
already.
Don't
And,
worry, because I have multiple attacks. So
Great, so she can just divvy them up between us.
first I'll use this 2 attack of my all-seeing eye. I can use that in any order? Mm-hmm. Great, we're going to spend the all-seeing eye to attack Jake twice.
Okay.
That was fun.
Oh,
Bingo.
you can choose who you're attacking, whether it be this or the little,
Yes,
the
that's
little
true.
dudes.
An attack does a damage,
So-
essentially.
Let me pulverize your witchy acolyte by 2 so that other people will be really tempted to wipe her off the board.
Anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with an acolyte, it may deploy 1 Tiro troop. So they attack a region, or do you attack a person?
Sorry, explain that to me again?
No, you did it right.
Yeah, I did right. Anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with an acolyte, you may deploy 1 Tiro troop. So I think it's just
no.
1.
No, bro. I don't want to do that.
Okay. So bingo, back we go.
Yeah.
And I think when you deploy your troop, it goes back to your
deploy
base.
into just
Yeah.
Nah, get those little guys out of there. Get those little guys out of there.
Okay, off they go.
For terminology's sake, what is a controlling region?
One that you have more of
So
these
if you are
and
controlling
these.
a region.
Yeah.
Okay, copy.
And equal means no one controls, I assume.
It'll say if you occupy it.
Yeah, occupy and controlling. Now, if you are controlling a region, there can be other people in that region that you. Okay, so I'm just clarifying.
Dominating was the word that she had said.
That's where you were. That's what I was. Okay, there we go.
You got it.
All right, so it's background
Destroy
immediate.
all others.
Becca needs to use one of her action dice first. This is a free
You
thing on
used
a
both
turn.
of them to
Thank
deploy.
you.
didn't
No, I
oh,
did
that's right, that's
because
right.
I realized I could punch from afar. Okay, great. Are you sure that's not my
Can't
turn?
attack. You can't attack or be attacked.
Yeah, from a
okay,
deployment
Okay,
zone.
you got that.
Yep.
You
I can't attack from a deployment
zone.
Yeah,
So,
So I couldn't attack you.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have to be in a region.
But
sense to
but
be
that
vulnerable.
attack
out
die
of
can be used to deploy
A single troop. Yes, you can to
Thank
deploy
you.
a single troop. You can either use
But
a die to
deploy
deploy a
means
single
put them
troop.
in my deployment zone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not move. Okay, welcome back to the party. Then I'm gonna spin 2 to get in the region. We're learning.
We're learning.
So just 2 people move into a region. Yeah? Sick, bro. Sick.
So you spent both of these dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So now we're moving around again.
Yep.
And now, do you want to use your 2 attack?
Oh, you probably should because you can't go next
She's not
time.
gonna have a turn.
So
right?
it's always a free on my turn. It doesn't count as an additional turn.
Yeah.
Well, then yes, but this is only adjacent to
Evan.
bonds now.
Also,
Who is your enemy?
you can use
everyone.
you can use your Cora if you want to now deploy one of the dice to either here or here because you occupy that space
Sorry. If
for your
then
minor.
This is not adjacent to this.
It is not.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I will use the Cora. Look, replenishing the supply.
Okay.
I had purchased a minor with that one Cora, and they are going to go to a region I occupy. Thank
Nice.
you. That was very nice of you to give me that advice while I'm attacking you in the face for 2.
Understood. So this is not adjacent to this, but this is adjacent to this.
And then I can't defend because that's not part of the action. So you just choose who you're attacking, and these are worth 1 health each, so these go away.
Out of the game.
Thank you for your sacrifice.
Yep.
For
For the sake of an example?
The war gods.
Okay. So, moving to my second turn, I will then use this die to deploy 2 troops to my deployment zone.
My whole plan is ruined.
I'm so sorry. You can ruin my plans later.
I think then what I'm going to do just for now, just to do this, I'm going to
this guy has.
spend 2 of these.
Let's go that top down. See that action.
I'm going to just spend 2 to immediately just gain a victory point.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Just-
How?
Do you
how
even
did-
want to
how?
With Doppelganger.
That's what doppelgangers do.
Attack a region you occupy for 1 damage or immediately gain 1 victory point.
That seems good.
So I will use Doppelganger to immediately gain 1 victory point.
You're 1/40th of the way to winning.
I am.
Congratulations.
At which point, I don't believe it behooves me to spend any more of my abilities because I don't have any way to move them anywhere. So I will pass.
All right. I'm going to spend my, what did you call this? Encroachment? Enhance? And extend?
Extend.
Extend.
Weren't even close.
They both started with E.
E.
The premise of them was very similar.
The
They're
premise.
almost synonymous. What do you want from me? It wasn't even close.
He wants you to
I want
extend.
correct words, Jake.
Fine, fine.
Extension, I think, is what he would.
Well, extension is what I'm going to do. As I can deploy 2 troops to any region I occupy. Well, I occupy this region, so we're just going to reinforce it. And then I'll use my old attack any region for 1 damage on my good business partner, Becca, over here. And let's
Me?
kill a squat.
One squad is scooshed.
Scoosh
Forever.
squash.
And that ends my turn.
All right.
Banzainator.
This is useless now. I was going to attack next round, and it doesn't do anything. So I could just spend the 1 dice to deploy one of these little guys to the only thing I occupy. But at the same time, I'll be spending 2 Cora
No.
to deploy a rider for a future turn.
Okay. Well,
Riders on the deployment zone. You like that song? Ray Ray likes that song, everybody.
Crazy Town.
You got
isn't it?
me. Got
That's
one
great.
person.
So we did it.
Did you just refer to the band Crazy Town?
You weren't here. We had a whole conversation on Crazy Town.
About how you're my butterfly sugar baby?
Yeah, yeah.
That's correct.
They weren't here either.
They got into a fight
They got in
recently.
a fight recently. That's really sad.
Wait, like
They
a
need to-
fist fight?
Yeah, the
After a show
2
didn't
front
go well.
people.
They tried to do a show?
Yeah, last year?
They're going to be on Good Time Society next week, actually.
I can't wait to meet
Hash it
them
out on
and
Wroth.
maybe get punched in the face.
All right. We now do the victory point step, but not in the first round.
Thank
So,
goodness.
We don't count victory points yet, but next round we're going to start. So it's
So
round-
I'm winning, is what you're saying.
So you are winning. Round 2 brings this over to me, and then we start a whole new phase. First off, we pass the
Deploy.
marker. We deploy 2 troops
troops.
into our deployment zone. Actually, before we do that, which is not really important, but we actually get the benefits of these first. So no one controls this. I control this.
What are these in this?
Sorry, this crystal right here would give a Cora to 1 person who controlled here. This gives a free maneuver to 1 person who controls here.
Zone
Which is
3.
black.
Nice.
There we are.
Wow. Wait, hold on. Maneuver, not deploy?
It could be either or.
It says, or you may instead put them in an adjacent region to your DZ or an adjacent region.
So it'd be here to
adjacent
here.
to this.
Or so you can deploy 2 troops to here, or take 2 of these or 2 of these and move them.
It's making me feel dizzy just talking about it.
Yes, move. Got it.
Oh, wow.
That's really good. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
I'll actually move.
Thank you. It was a thinker.
Yeah.
Instead of putting 2 on the board, I'll move 2 here. Is what I'll do.
Okay.
And then no one controls this free damage, and no one yet controls Zone 7's free. This is actually the the extension. This is supposed to be extension, I believe.
Oh, the star got turned into a double arrows.
I believe so.
Okay.
Then we roll some dice.
That explains a lot for me, because there's also an extend.
Yes.
Over
I
here.
think that symbol changed between the prototypes.
We all
Roll our-
roll these.
And we all roll
Prototype.
our special die.
Special dice.
Ooh, I have attack any region for 1
Ooh, a
damage.
×2.
I got a ×2 again.
×2s are nice.
My die is weighted. I'm attacking twice again.
Ooh.
Becca, if you want to roll the action dice for us,
Oh boy, howdy do I.
we'll start drafting with me.
Huh.
Oh, we all
Wow,
also
that was a
gain
great roll.
1 Cora, and we put our 2 folks on now, right? You
Now
all did
hold
that.
on.
yeah.
Now hold on. Remember that time when I said the first player will move,
Oh, wait.
but then you told me it didn't.
No, what I said was the first player doesn't roll those dice. Anyone can roll those dice. The first
all
player
gain a
moves
Cora?
at the end of the round. We said initially in the beginning, which was on the earlier version of the prototype.
Gotcha.
Wait, I can't remember. I had 5 things to start off with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I
Killed
moved 2, and then I used my last dice to deploy 1.
Right.
So I should have.
You had 5. Plus
Minus-
2 from this round, plus 1, so 8, 6 should be there.
Okay.
You are correct.
So I already put my 2 out there.
You did.
And then these are dead.
Dead, dead, forever,
Okay,
dead,
I'm moving
dead.
them, yeah.
The deadest of deady, dead.
Unless you have a
deads.
cauldron.
I gave everybody a Cora, as is tradition.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
A great
Well,
honor.
thank you. Now we do the drafting of those dice because we rolled our all-seeing
Well,
die.
let's organize them as Marie Kondo instructs. We've got, let's see, what's the order? Okay, so gain 1 Cora. We got 2 of those. We've got 3 extends. We've got 2 exodus, which means there's a party over there. It's a house party. You can see the people are in a house. Some think it's an arrow. I call it a house. There we go.
Maneuver's so important in this game.
Yeah.
Turns out being able to move your
I'm
army
realizing that
is
now.
Like
important.
maneuver's crucial.
I believe we've got a note from Andrew in the chat.
Thank you so much. One wild track. The star is now the arrows, and the bubbles are now the mine.
Thank you.
Stars now the arrow.
And the bubbles.
By
are now
mine,
the
you mean
mine.
mine, Cora.
Oh,
Cora?
okay.
Okay.
Copy.
Good
Well,
catch.
the color matches, so that is
Yes,
very
that's
helpful.
helpful.
Hey, I'm glad that there's not 2 symbols that I did not know what to do with out in the world. Okay. So notably, no manure this time around.
Notably.
No, it's
Notably.
been swept.
Yep. The ram came by. It was trash pickup day. And now,
Ma.
What's done?
interesting.
Interesting.
Actually, oh, you
That blow up
deploy.
looks so good, right? Nice job. That's great.
I'm gonna extend. Women will extend as I stroke my long braided beard. Second choice, what you going for?
Yeah, damage is tempting, but I'm not near anybody
So,
to do it.
to attack, you can't attack from the deployment zone. That's right. We already covered that.
Yeah, you gotta get in there.
Okay, so the house party is basically moving people around.
but-
Choose the region you occupy. Move any or all of your troops here to. So they actually are. Somebody called the cops and they're running away from the party. Is what Exodus means.
Yeah.
I need the ways to remember that make sense to my brain.
So the only way to move people to another region from the deployment zone is to get that one.
Maneuver
Maneuver.
from
Correct.
deployment zone. Yeah, get them
Exodus
out of
would
there.
do it as well.
X is deploy 2 troops to a region you occupy.
Choose a region you. Oh, you're right. That's not a.
Yeah.
Is the
All of
deployment zone
them-
a region? It's not.
Yes, it is.
It is.
You may
Okay.
move
So
any and all
Exodus
your
does
troops
work.
here to any adjacent regions. Oh,
No, but-
DZ is a region? I don't think
This
so.
I know that I used this move last time when I played, and I moved everything from here.
But to one spot.
Andrew?
Yeah.
No,
That's
So-
I moved it
Uh-oh.
to.
Oh, you could
I
go
get
to.
in this camera.
That's why I said
No wonder
interesting.
you said interesting.
'Cause that
DZ
was a
is
really
a
good
region.
dice.
So, okay, choose a region you okay, great.
So a region, a zone is a region, but a region is not a zone.
Therefore,
Square.
deployment is a really good.
I would have taken that.
Yeah,
Okay, that
Exodus
would have
is-
changed my initial pick, but that's fine.
Yeah, same.
No one knows what my accent is, but we'll call it Irish because March is upon us.
Ooh, fun.
I'm going to take an Exodus and we'll find out later if that means. Look, my people are Irish, okay? So I think I'm allowed to do a bad accent?
I'm
Bonds
Greek,
is
I
giving
don't
me
care.
a face that says that.
Everything's gonna
Can
be
do
just
that,
fine.
I guess I get this.
Yes, and none of us get that because we're all tied for last.
No, I have 1 victory point.
Correct. We are all tied for
I
last.
know, but you said you didn't specify.
Correct,
Yeah.
because we is the other humans here, and then the
I
monstrosity.
don't believe you.
Great. Well, I'll start first.
I don't think a ghost can be a monster. It's just like you could just pass right through him.
Look at that pass through.
All right. I have 2
You're so
extends.
proud.
I'm gonna use my. Ooh, no, I won't use my times 2 on this. I'm just gonna do my extend ability and put 2 right here in region 6.
Why do I have these two guys
Man, you
here?
just took over.
You're about to exit
My
this right
people,
in. Who
my
cares?
people.
How'd you do this? What happened here?
Okay, so all I did was on this action, I just put 2 people right here.
That's bonkers.
On a previous turn, I had a maneuver, so I got to put previous people in.
I'm going to use these Exodus, right? It's called Exodus, and deploy 2 troops to a region I occupy. And now it's your turn.
Nice.
Deploy 2 troops to a region you occupy. Let's go. I'm spending my arrows into the extension of the future.
Oh, extension, not Exodus.
Yes. Oh, there is another.
This is Exodus, right?
Yeah, that's a little
Okay.
yellow house party.
That's right.
Call him like I see him.
Blue's
Boom.
Clues house was blue, right? This was blue. Blue's Clues house.
I don't know, but Blue's a girl, and Hello Kitty is a girl, not a kitty.
Okay.
Bluey is a girl. Blue's Clues is
Blue's Clues.
different.
Look, I
This is
had
half of female representation in all of cartoons right here.
I had to take Blue's Clues in music theory class in college.
What?
Yeah, it was a community college class.
Okay.
I walk in, I sit down, and she turns on Blue's Clues, and I had to watch it for a whole semester.
For music theory?
Yeah.
I mean,
And you're a doctor now, right?
they got some good music in that. Steve, he plays
Yes.
guitar.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
He's on TikTok. I know,
I can't
right?
go over the fact that you spent a whole semester watching a kid's show.
Yeah, and I got college credit for it.
Did you learn anything?
No,
Okay. What college?
I don't want to say.
Fair. I totally understand. But easy credits out there if you guys
Easy
want.
credits. Community
So
college.
from the
Well, speaking of-
DZ, can you move directly to here, or do you have to move to here then here?
No, you're right.
You
This
can.
is, this is
Okay.
adjacent. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all adjacent to everyone's DZ.
Okay, yeah, great. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, so then it's you. You already went. You already went. You already went.
Yep.
Okay, so it's me. Great. So I think what I'm gonna do.
Very, very soon I'll have the 10-1.
New word, everybody. New word. Bonds learned.
Okay.
Hollywood, baby.
Sure.
What's it like to have all that Cora?
Yeah, I'm just thinking here.
He's just sifting through his money going, how will I spend it?
Yeah,
How will I
how am I
spend
gonna, gain all these victory
it?" Can
points?
you do multiple elites in one turn?
Multiple things? Yeah. If you have it, you can spend it.
I mean, yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Take that commanding lead. Get in there.
So I think what I'm going to do, first I'm going to spend 2 Cora to deploy one of these, and then I will spend another 2 Cora.
What's it these? It's a Stellan.
A Stellan, and then I will spend another 2 Cora to deploy a Christen into my deployment zone. And then I am going to spend both my dice
Whoa.
to move this to here.
And use the Exodus ability.
Use the Exodus ability to move. It says any or all, so I'm going to go ahead.
To multiple regions.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Choose the region you occupy. You can move any or all troops here to any adjacent regions as you see fit.
So I'm going to use that to. Oh, interesting. Can I? That is an action, correct? Doing this is classified
free.
as an action. It's a.
But
But
doing this, what do you mean? Doing this?
spending money to activate this ability is considered an action.
I
No.
don't think so. No.
Okay, so you
It's
couldn't
free.
double it.
No, you double
Okay.
a die.
You double a die,
which
okay.
I don't think you
Can do because I can't double this. Yes.
Double
Okay. I just
die.
wanted to double check. So I will then use that action to.
I feel like you
Andrew-
could double a wild, because how
Andrew
else would
might.
you use?
Yeah, he might counter me on that.
Because you know,
It does say use an action,
Action.
to be carried out, not an action die.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right, which is why I was saying,
You
is
could
this
do
considered an
2
action?
Exodus. No, they're not.
Yeah, okay, that's.
You could do 2 Exodus right now,
But
that
they kind of,
defeat the-
yeah, exactly. It doesn't really matter. So what I'm going to do is do this and
Good to know for future turn.
this,
You're coming into my zone?
along with this.
Andrew, the question was, can you use a ×2 to repeat a action used up here? And we figured that you can. Therefore, he could do 2 Exodus in one go if you
I'm
wanted
going
to.
to do this and this.
And
I'm
then
gonna
just
do-
let you know, for majority, you have to be at least 1 more.
That's fine.
Okay, ties are not friendly.
At least 1 more. Then okay, so, and I can move any or all. Yeah.
A big boy just counts as one boy still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter his
1, 2,
size.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is only worth 1 unit, correct?
One eunuch.
Yes, exactly. So okay.
They do seem like smooth form bodies.
Jesus. It's
1
4
smooth form body.
there.
Okay, so
You
One,
certainly can treat
2,
the
3,
wild
4,
action
5.
like a die you
1,
just
2, 3, 4.
used.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Brutal.
you claim majority of both sections right now?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then, okay, those don't trigger unless I attack a region. Oh, I spent these. Come back. Go away. Okay.
To
Ah.
Jake. Ooh,
Sorry. Interesting.
those are when
I
attacking.
think, yes. So then I'm going to spend. I'm going to see how this goes. I'm playing fast and loose with my money.
Yeah,
You
let's
have enough of it.
go.
I'm going
Yeah.
to spend. I'm going to do this twice, I think. I'm going to spend 2 to Doppelganger and
Yeah.
attack a region you occupy for 1 damage. So pinging you for a damage.
Got it.
When attacking a region with Stellan, I steal a Cora from you, and I gain a victory point if I am controlling that region, which I am.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, look, I'm happy that we all have a common enemy, am I right?
And I am spending another 2 to Doppelganger again.
Let me take my damage. I'm going to take 1 upon my minor.
He
Wait, is
directs
that-
the damage,
yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, I direct the
You choose. Okay.
So what does that do if I attack a minor? Does anything happen? Does it say if it dies or anything?
There is no additional benefit to me.
All right, and what having? I will hit the minor.
Thanks.
Then I will spend 2 again, and I'm going to attack. You're controlling this area?
Sir. No, you're controlling this area.
Well, you're in this area.
I'm in this area. You're controlling this.
So I'm attacking this region, so I'm pinging you for a damage. But it is doing damage equal to the number of them that are on the board, which is 1 right now, so it's 1 damage. And then I gain a victory point if I am controlling that region.
Oh my god.
Sick. Turns out money does rule the world.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
I like how you're like, I don't know area control. And then
I just had
I-
I was
Hold
specifically
on.
saying I'd never heard of a game being called an area control game.
Wow.
Specific terminology.
Yeah, you know a thing or two. Hey, pitch. Do you want to repeat the action you just carried out?
Granted if the unit is in the region you are controlling.
Yeah.
Yes, and I am.
Not
Yeah.
Well, I
triggered
think
on
what you're
attack?
saying is
When
it
scoring.
happens during the scoring thing.
Oh, so I don't get them yet.
You will. Yes,
Okay, so I
technically
will
you
just
don't.
hold on.
Yeah, let's
at the end.
remember.
Separate power. Every time you have a Stellan in a controlling region, you're going to get. It's even better. You get 1 additional VP every time a Stellan occupied area scores for you.
The reason it doesn't happen immediately now is this might change. Like,
Oh,
when
it's a
Bonds
separate
comes
action.
in and-
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
you
It's a
better
separate
believe it.
status.
Thank
yeah.
you. Good.
Um,
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
All right, I'm going to use the Cora die, and I'm going to times it times 2 to take 2 Cora, which I'm just going to leave in there because I'm going to spend them immediately to deploy a Cauldron. I'll remind you guys, when deploying a Cauldron, place it in any region you occupy. I do. Cauldron is immobile and cannot be targeted unless it's the only Vena in that region, which Vena is my faction. At the start of each round, I can resurrect from the discard only 1 Tiro from the group into the region with the Cauldron. Oh, I guess I could deploy an Acolyte too, which is pretty sweet. You know what? Let's do it. Let's spend 1 more Cora back to the thing here, and let's put an Acolyte into the party. All right.
Now you get to deploy to any region?
No. Anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with an Acolyte, which I wish I'd had this here, I may deploy 1 Tiro troop. I can just deploy 1.
Yeah, but you get to put it anywhere you. Want?
Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm so sorry. And the opposing, you're right. I don't get to deploy it there. Thank you. Good catch. I have to deploy it in my deployment zone. Thank you, Becca.
Easy.
That ends my turn.
Okay. I'm going to now Exodus. The house party has been breached.
Uh-oh.
They are too loud past 10 p.m.
Run!
That's like my stream every night.
Wait, you get in trouble for being loud past 10 p.m.?
No.
You're
Not
loud
yet.
It's just
past 10
wild.
p.m.
Just loud.
And
Okay.
sometimes you have to run out the room screaming because it's so much fun.
Okay, I'm going to go 2, 4, 6.
Whoa,
Are you adjacent
that's
to
not
that?
adjacent.
Doesn't have to be.
No.
Oh, come on. It has to be.
Oh.
You may move all adjacent
Regions as you see fit.
Oh, in
Dare
his
you.
gildy little face.
1, 2, 3.
Don't.
Okay.
He has 4.
You're 4 here.
2 dice.
But
two
when
little.
so here it says
Just
when
start
moving a rider, you may move 2 regions instead of 1. If moving 2, attack the first region you move through for 1 damage. I'm gonna move here
Yeah, it's
and
awful.
attack. How am I gonna cause chaos? I'm gonna attack you for
disagree.
1. It will still give you majority, but we're gonna slowly kill you. And then I'm gonna move on here, and I land here, and it stays. And then I'm gonna spend my attack die, because that was my last die, attack any 1 region for 1 damage. I'm gonna attack, let's see, I'm gonna attack, ties are unfriendly, so I'm actually gonna be moving this one here, and then I'll attack you, and I'll kill off your cauldron. Goodbye.
You cannot.
That has to be the last thing targeted.
Okay, I'm gonna kill off you.
You shouldn't, but fine.
Sounds
and
like
then-
you should.
And then I'm going, that was this die, and then I have this
One little Korra.
One little Korra, and I'm gonna deploy a Iron Will, which is you must attack this before something else. And you are green.
I'm not your problem.
You have the last die, and you're about to Exodus, so you could totally control majority of something.
But no, I have less little squats than everybody else. My little squats are
have no squats.
not.
I'm sorry, I have coverts. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna deploy this one right here, which means you have to attack this first and kill it off before you can attack anything else,
Got
and including other pieces from other players.
Cool.
Yeah. So that
So
was
my
fine.
pieces would be safe in there,
Yes.
except from you, but from
Yeah,
other people.
Yeah. And
Noted.
if I claim majority, then I wouldn't really care to attack you unless I want something else. I need to use the restroom real quick. So I'm gonna
100% mute. Yeah.
Depends on what you like people to know about you.
Or what goes up on our channel.
I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
You're double muted. All right.
Unfortunate. I was hoping to get that extra
No kidding. I
money.
bet you were.
Oh, you wanted Korra, but you already took Runan's Korra.
I did.
Interesting. Okay. And we're about to score VP for the first time, huh?
Yes.
And everybody spent their dice, pretty much?
You're the last person to go. My friend.
Okay. So I'm seeing my once per game. I can gather a ram and deploy them and move them. So that's a cool thing for my one-time ability. It's a little early, though. I don't know what it's going to do for me. Okay. Channel the power
Alex
of the Runan.
Used his in the first turn.
Yeah, but his
I
is
see. Yeah, I see.
money.
Yeah.
That's the one that you should use early. The rest feel like you save them.
Power play.
I've not fair. There's a different way to do it, but. I have an issue with making myself a target immediately in a game.
Yeah, you do. You're tall too. It's easy to see you.
I don't know. See how that's relevant?
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you look around the table, who to target, you just stand out.
Oh, okay. You know, I found some games, concerning my profession, I get targeted immediately
Yeah. Yeah.
for no reason other
Well, you're a trusting. I think you have a trustworthy face. Like I find you trusting.
than. Okay.
So it's like, oh, I'll hit this guy. He won't take it
Like
personally.
werewolf.
Well, yeah.
People target me immediately,
Yeah.
and I haven't even done anything.
I'm aware. I lived through that this weekend with Becca and Blood on the Clock Tower.
I had my reasons. Okay, I'm gonna need some help walking through this.
Sure. Okay.
I think I'm gonna use my one-time ability because someone keeps stealing my Cora, and I don't know how I'm gonna get a ram out unless I use my once per game. So, I'm gonna gather a ram, boop, deploy them to any region, move that ram up to 3 times at no cost. Now, I'm realizing the reason why it says that is because every time I move a ram into a region, I get to attack that region for 1 damage. And I can move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region.
Do you get to do this with all your rams or just one?
Just for my once per, all of them get to attack a region for 1 after they move there. Once
ability's
per
just
game,
deploying
I get to
one.
move it, deploy and move 3 times.
Nice, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a big
Deploy them
charge.
to any region. So I think what I want to do is end them up in the 3 victory points.
That's a valid,
So I'm going to
yeah.
walk back 1, 2, obvi. And then the 3rd is going to be where I start.
Which you don't do damage in the start, it's where they move into, right?
Oh, 1, 2, 3. So
Yeah.
that's not doing enough damage.
Not enough damage, but getting that 3 and being the only person in there is pretty nice because we're not getting there anytime soon. That's probably a smart play.
Yeah, I'm missing out on 1 damage by doing it that way, but
But victory points.
yeah. Okay, and I can move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region.
Oh, you can? That's
So you
cool.
move
Yeah.
our pieces out of the way.
It shoves them out.
Yeah, I like this 1 attack, so I'm going to start. Oh, that's not going to do it, but
Well,
whatever.
it'll damage the shield.
I don't even think she attacks in there. She attacks to where she moves, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
deploying
after
there.
moving,
Yeah.
attack that region for 1. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to start here.
Zone 2. Or zone
Move
4.
that ram up to 3 times at no cost. I'm going to go 1. Attack the region for 1 damage. Do I have to attack your Christen first?
Yeah, I choose. Do you?
You choose.
I
what you're
choose.
interested in.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I'm interested in controlling this region. So I'll take away 1 of your little guys.
Okay.
And then I can move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna take
That's so mean.
1 little guy and your big guy, and
Put them with bonds over there.
yeah,
I
okay.
dislike that.
I love that.
Does that mean I control the region?
You do
No.
control that
Wait,
region,
but
yeah.
but
No, it's 2 to 2.
Oh, I didn't see yours. I'm so sorry. Yes.
Then why did you convince him to move over and you didn't even
Because
know how many I
You're
had?
also an enemy.
it worked. I didn't
This is not
attack you,
me is
Jake.
what that's the phrase
Congratulations.
should have been. She's not going to do herself. So.
And then I get to move. That was 1 move.
It's okay, I'll
2
remember.
move, deal a damage and move troops. 3 move.
Good play.
But now I'm gonna be set up for 3 victory points, even though I didn't get to, ram as much stuff as I like. Okay, so that was my once per game. Was it worth it? I don't know. Exodus party. Okay, so we're gonna spin this in order to move all 5 of my troops into anything adjacent. So I'm thinking, I've already got this on lockdown. What's adjacent that I could control? I've got 5 pieces. I think I can only take over. Let's see. I already kind of messed you up, Bonds. Sorry.
It's okay.
But
Didn't apologize to me.
I think I'm going to neutralize you in this zone, and then I'm going to take over this zone so I can get that Cora.
Disagree with all of these
Wow.
actions.
Well, she.
And
all right.
then I can do 2 damage with my all-seeing die. Can I do it to an adjacent? I feel like Alex took a hit. Bonds, I
Yeah.
just took away 2
So
control.
it's Alex's turn again. Yeah,
No,
you're right.
I don't know. That's not how that
Logic.
works.
And so this space is also adjacent over here, right?
No, this
No.
line separates. So this is adjacent to 6.
Well, I'm
and
going to
4
take
and
out
1.
2 of Jake's just so everybody, I share the
Wow.
love.
Wow.
I feel loved.
Who is the common enemy now?
Ooh, could I do 1 and 1?
Don't.
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'll do that instead because Alex has a little too much power over here.
Now you could knock out his.
Yes, I'll do your big boy
Whoa.
instead.
Ooh,
Give me 1 of your
That
wow.
removes all of my victory points.
That's good. He'll get
love
2.
you.
He's fine.
Becca is the all-seeing
I
eye.
used my one time, okay, you guys? So
All right.
just keep that in mind.
Well done. Yeah, that was a good, strong play. So
Yeah.
I made it even, I think.
let's
Okay.
count the victory points. So no one controls here for 1. Looks like Becca controls here for 1 point. Congratulations.
Nice.
Becca.
Take one Cora.
That'll be at the beginning of the next phase.
I won't
Just the
take
victory
a
point for
Cora.
now. 3, it looks like we are... Bonds has it, unfortunately, for 1. Oops, no, you're red. I'm
My
orange.
first victory point.
Congratulations. This is tied, so no one. Becca gets this for 2. bringing her to a lead of
Wow.
3 points.
Shaky.
Alex gets this for 2, bringing him to a tie for
Welcome.
first. But then Becca gets another 3.
Becca.
6.
Look, once per game ability, y'all.
Wow.
So good and so
Fine,
worth
it's
it. But she's
fine.
in such a good position because we have to get up the hill to go challenge her.
And then I'll ram you.
All right, it moves on to the next phase. Looks like Bonds is going to be. Oh, actually, yes.
Yes.
If you have your +1s, so you lost yours.
Yeah, both of my things in
Or
controlling
neutralized.
regions went
Do
away.
you have a minor that gives a benefit?
That was-
Yeah,
I
during
do.
VP check, if a miner's in a region you control, gain 1 Cora, or if I'm dominating, I should have kicked you out of this space so I'd be dominating. I would have
Yeah,
gotten
you
2
did me
Cora.
more.
But I already did what I
So,
did.
so you didn't get a bonus.
I just get a Cora.
Right
it
now?
says during VP check.
Nice. Okay, and then Bonds gets a bonus one because we forgot about her rider ability.
The rider is controlling that region.
All right, that brings us to the next round. Bonds, you're going to be first.
Okay,
player.
everyone roll your.
Before you do, we each get 2 in the deployment zone and 1 Cora?
Question mark.
Question mark?
2 in the DZ, 1 in the
I got your Cora here,
Please.
What? What did I say that was inappropriate? Tell me.
Technically nothing. But
Thank
it's
you.
Really implied. With your
I'm
attempt.
going for technically. Wait, now is my time to get this bonus, yeah?
Yes.
Oh yes, we should resolve that before rolling. So you get your 1 Cora.
Thank you.
You get your free maneuver, which is it's just awesome
And-
to have that.
And
I get a free resurrection from my cauldron, so
it's
I'll go.
deploy 2 troops or move 2 troops to an
Ooh,
adjacent
you know what?
region.
Unfortunately, I'm about to counter this because I get to do this first at the start of the round. So
Why? You're not in majority.
I
Hold
know,
on,
but I
hold
have
on.
a cauldron here, which is to resurrect 1 person here.
Start of the
At the
round.
start of each round, resurrect 1 from the discard only to a region with a cauldron. So unfortunately, wah wah.
But I was majority when we were claiming these.
You got the point for
Okay,
it.
right here. Number 1 is pass first player. That feels like beginning of
Ooh.
round. Number 2 is in region number order. Carry out the actions on the VP chips.
In region number order.
Yeah.
This is 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, but I'm first player.
Right, and this triggers at the beginning of the round.
Goes
Unfortunately.
all the way up at the top right
Got it.
here.
Hey, this seems like a really good time to announce the post-it note I got earlier and forgot to read. We have a giveaway of this very game. We're giving away a copy of Wroth. If you're enjoying watching, I bet you will also enjoy playing.
They're similar.
Yeah, it turns out. It's interacting with the game in different but similar ways. So the giveaway includes the full base level pledge that you can find now
Wow.
on Gamefound if you want to know what all that includes. It also includes 2 expansion factions,
Ooh.
That's
which I
cool.
think we have in our box.
Yeah, I got a
I
few
think they were kind enough to send us. Now, the places where we can send it, or rather that Chip Theory can send it, is North America, the EU, Australia, and Africa. Now, you said EU. I don't know if that includes the UK. I know technically it does not because of that Brexit thing.
Yeah. No, EU is probably highly specific unless it just meant Europe by EU.
I think of it, yeah, Europe.
Yeah.
Europe.
The Brits are in.
I see. You started writing Europe.
I'm just really hardcore anti-monarchy, so
Look, we're all anti-monarchy here. Sorry, King whatever. What's his
Prince
name?
of Darkness.
Did you look at me when you said Prince of
I
Darkness?
accept
Baby.
no kings, only queens, baby. Okay. So I think we will have people enter and give you a code to enter if you're watching live in chat. Sorry if you're in the future. We already did the giveaway and you can't be a part.
Where were you?
But we still love you. You can go to the Gamefound and get yourself a pre-order. We're gonna do it at the end of this game because we are streaming 2 separate games today. So at the beginning, after our break, to incentivize you to stick around, right before we play Sudden Conflict, we'll announce our winner of the Wroth giveaway.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, question, is this the base game we're playing with?
This is the base game. I believe the
Wow.
expansions are factions to start out. I don't know if there's additional stuff.
We might be
beyond that.
playing with them for all we know because I saw 2 other neoprene player
we
mats
are.
in our box.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really, really nice for a base game. It's very,
Isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, and this is just a prototype.
Man, I
Wow.
love the color scheme and I love a neoprene mat.
We don't have enough neoprene mats for player mats. That's really great.
Yeah, well, yeah, we just have 1 full cube of our bookshelf, and that's not enough, I would say.
It looks like nothing happens here since both of you control this as a tie, and then no one is here to take this. So now we roll our action die if we haven't already, or your all-seeing die, excuse me.
I see all.
And then we deploy 2.
Deploy 2 if you haven't already.
That is my
Everybody
3rd
has.
time rolling
Wow.
double skulls.
Wow, wow.
Orunan is out for blood.
And then anybody over there can roll all them bones.
I think it's Mons.
I think I have all the dice.
Your one of this. Didn't forget that.
We did.
So we have 2 Exodus.
We all did.
We
I spent
have
mine, right? Yep.
4 fight or battle, attack. Thank you. We have 2 maneuver and 1 Korra. I am.
The expansions are the Paladin and the Venefaction. So you and I are playing the expansion ones.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You feel fancy over there?
I do.
I'm gonna take this. What
You
was?
took an Exodus.
I did, yeah.
It seems good.
Last time I was here playing a game, you were saying
Ah,
something. And
yes.
what was the word?
It was from Gloomhaven. It was.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
I knew it was mind something.
I want more troops in the world. I think it will make the world a better place, and therefore I'm taking deploy 2 troops maneuver.
Okay. Mr. Ward.
Mr. Ward.
Dang it, Mr.
Ooh.
Ward. I
Ooh,
like that.
you're like,
Take an Exodus.
that's the name of a character in a real upstairs, downstairs kind of Downton Abbey, but haunted.
I have an astoundingly British sounding name.
Alexander Ward was in the
Alexander
library stroking his books,
What?
the spines.
Stroking his
Thoughtfully.
spines would be more accurate.
The
honestly.
poor illiterate man knew not what to do with his collection.
You took an attack. Oh gosh, there's attack and Korra left.
Did
I'm
this
gonna
get-
take
oh, this didn't-
another.
Yeah, that's right.
I got
Korra.
0% of the prediction vote. Oh, I'm winning so hard today.
Ouch.
Also, they know because I'm in dead last right now.
hurts
Now I have to
everyone.
take a hit die, but because I'm the lowest in victory points, I get a bonus one.
Congratulations. Good strategic
Congratulations.
hanging back.
Thank you. Yeah, that was intentional.
Yeah.
And then that brings it to your turn.
Okay. I have some very straightforward moves, but I have a 2 times die, and I have 1 Korra, which could be helpful for another Iron Will, but I think I might save it. So I'm going to use my Exodus. I'm going to choose a region to just go all out and move towards. And I think I'm going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4.
Region 3.
I really want to try and make it up here, but 2 victory points is really, really nice. So I think what I'm going to do, this is 1 victory point and the arrows.
The arrow is the
Extend.
Extend. Okay.
Just
I'm
match the color.
going to choose the Exodus. I'm going to go take all of these.
Okay.
And actually, I really don't like what you're doing. I think what I'm going to do is actually move all these to here.
I invited you here. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be my guest
Don't
on
let
our
that
show.
witch's cauldron
Be
bubble and broil.
Yes.
Yep.
Horsewoman.
And then
John Horsewoman.
And then I'm actually going to use my 1 Korra to deploy an Iron Will. So if you end up attacking me, you have to attack that first.
Get out of here, Bonds.
Love
Why?
it.
Because you ruined this maneuver for me.
I love that. Me.
Okay.
Are you
Okay.
going to use your 2 times?
No, that's going to be for my attack.
Last turn when you said I'll remember that, I thought you were gonna like bring it up in an hour, but you brought it up the next turn. You're like, I remember this. Do it now.
Okay, my turn, and I got a plan. So I've got a maneuver and a Korra. I've got 3 other Korras.
Wow.
I think I get a Korra, deploy some baddies, and then goodies, as we call them. And then I'm going to use my double attack before anybody has a chance to attack me. So spending, taking Cora. Okay, I'm going to ram. After moving a ram into a region, so I don't get to move it. I'll just deploy straight to my DZ.
Yes. Yeah, everybody deploys to your DZ unless it says otherwise.
Okay.
Which is smart. If we can go anywhere, that'd be crazy. But the cauldron can, and the iron will can be deployed anywhere, right?
Now my miner can be deployed
In a region I
anywhere,
occupy.
in a region I occupy.
Oh, the miner's one. Okay. Yeah, maybe we each have one.
So I'm wondering if let's do that. I'm gonna spend all my Cora before Alex can steal any. I'm gonna deploy both of my miners into region 8 because I occupy it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
really scary.
And then during VP check, if it's in a region you dominate, I get 2 Cora. So I'm going to take my other 2 Cora
Oh my
and
goodness.
deploy a Stoic, which will just go to my DZ.
If we all fight each other, she's just gonna win by standing on the top of the mountain.
Yes, I agree.
I like this hill. Look at my big beard. It's brained it. Oh, look at this. Does this give you an idea?
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that
What do you
earlier.
look like as an Amish man?
I'm sorry. I am Runin of the Runic people. We are Stoics and Squats. Okay, and then I'm going to use my all-seeing die before I lose my opportunity to just hold it down over in Deployment Zone 5, which I call Valhalla. And I'm going to kick Alex out of my spot.
2 victory
I think
points.
you're being very mean to me.
This
I
is-
love you.
This is 5 victory points guaranteed. This is not good.
Oh,
Not
guaranteed. What's this guaranteed?
We still have a bunch of turns.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Which?
All right.
That's crazy.
How do I want to do this?
I can attack an adjacent region, and
But we're not adjacent to her.
I am.
You can attack here.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's true. I was saying like she just feels immovable up here because when we get up there,
So I need to do an Exodus ×2 and go 1, 2. That's what I should have done. Which I was planning on doing, but I really don't like you.
yeah, but you were bitter.
Yeah. So
I really don't like you.
after I
Not this token.
after I deal with this, I'll move. I'll move higher.
Great.
Don't worry, after I destroy you.
Yeah. After I
destroy her.
ruin your time, and I'll get to Becca. Who's
Hey,
mine.
we're all having a good time here.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Good time society.
fun.
I think we found our intro song.
Spend 2.
He has so
Yeah.
much Cora. He's like filing them in
Each of my
order.
abilities
See the
cost 2.
spreadsheet?
Yeah.
There's a pivot
To
table in there.
create one of these.
You fly
All
close
right.
to the sun, people come
Then
for you.
I will use this to move 2 to here.
A maneuver.
Wow.
I'll spend this die to deal 2 damage here.
That feels right.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I will spend my 1 more die to do 1 more damage to you.
Oh my goodness.
Get it. Look, not the enemy.
And then I'm going to I think I'm going to
I have an idea.
do this to make 1 more of these.
Okay.
Spin a Cora to make another Christen.
Spend a core to make a core.
Christen.
Did I want to? Is that good there? Yeah. Let me see here.
Seems like a good turn.
Yeah, I could do. I'm seeing if I wanted. Yeah. I'll pass.
Okay.
Which of your dice did you spend? You can only spend one
I'm sorry.
of your
That's
action
right. One
dice.
of the action
The
dice.
single
So
attack didn't get used.
single attack didn't get used. That's
Right.
true. No, I.
You did it.
2,
You
and
did.
So this puts one of these back in there.
Thank you.
For this. Sorry, that was. I forgot. You can't use both.
Well,
though.
when you
You
got
use
killed,
this.
did it go here?
I used that
To
but-
do the 2, right?
to do the
Thank you.
2.
So you.
Yeah, no, I didn't use this. Okay, thank you.
So you actually did lose 2 in there, right? Back. She lost 2
Yes,
because you hit
I had a double hit.
She did it with his all-seeing eye. his all-seeing die.
Yeah, so you took out a minor.
A minor and one of your little pips. So
And a
you-
pooper, a squat, we call them.
Yes, squat. Thank you.
Call us what we
Thank you.
are.
She spoke too fast. She just said pooper.
Wasn't an accident. I have a baby. Everything's a pooper.
That's true. All right, we'll do an Exodus for our turn.
That's a lot of stuff in your
Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. Problem is where's it gonna go? Let's bring 3 friends. Oh man, this is difficult.
Join the
You have
fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7 in here.
Join the fight here. It's just not worth it here. It's 1 victory point, and
Thank you for convincing
Yeah.
me. Yeah, exactly where I need to be. Well, let's do 2 here. Let's do.
That just ties you.
Yes, I know. Actually, it doesn't. She still wins because she's got 7 and I've got 6.
Oh, there's one in between.
Yeah, there's some hidden ones here. And then I'm gonna move 4 folks right here.
wow.
And then let's move 2 little fellas right here. to
Oh,
come
joining
neutralize
the
Alex
fight.
there.
Love that.
That's just that, and I'll use my bing bong for a Cora right here.
One bing bong for one Cora. Fair exchange.
Do I want to bring in a hag? So actually, Andrew, if you're still in chat, I have the hag, and anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with a hag, you immediately attack that faction in the same region for 1 damage. Does that mean if Becca attacks Alex, I get to hit Becca?
Read one more time.
Anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with a hag.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, just making sure we're all on the same page. In that case, I'm going to bring a hag into the deployment zone, and we'll get there soon. Pass the turn to you.
So you have, which dice do you have left?
I have 2 of these left, and remember, I'm last, so I have 2 dice.
That's right. So, and you can attack adjacent.
We can't do it from
Not
deployment.
from a
Okay.
DZ.
Oh, true. Okay, because I could very well,
Get out.
no, I could very well lose.
You could very well.
Don't
So-
let that
You
happen.
could very.
I could very well lose.
I mean, it'd be really well.
So what I could do is solidify my win by knocking out one little boop here.
You've got a strong investment of pieces there.
I do.
You might as well.
I do. And then the other thing is I could solidify another region. And I have 2 hits.
Yeah.
So what I probably,
2
and you have deployment left.
I do.
Yeah, she's gonna keep moving. We have to deal with this. She's gonna get 2 Cora every time.
He's
on top
just
of
trying
the
to
3
talk you
points.
out of taking your own region that
Yeah.
he moved into.
Yeah. What I could do is invest in the future as well, which I might do.
Save some for the college account. Mm-hmm. So you can go back and watch Blue's Clues.
504.
Man, that was so sad. That got deep.
Wait, what is it?
Why are you sad about Blue's Clues?
It's just a really, I had to pay for that class. I was like, why am I here?
That is upsetting. Yeah, when you put it in those terms.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do this twice. So I'm going to spend my all-seeing die. I'm going to attack this guy for permanent damage.
Got it.
That is one of
And-
Alex's in deployment zone 4.
Nice. That gives you control of that region.
And I'm going to attack, if I attack
Ooh,
you,
yeah, that neutralizes her.
we neutralize, but she can still deploy.
Take away her Cora gaining ability.
But here, she's going to gain a victory point no matter
what
what.
about all your investment here?
The Cora stuff, though, man. She's gonna get 2 here and a 3rd here. She's gonna be cranking out the Rams everywhere.
Yeah, but I can guarantee victory point here. So it's a matter of letting her speed away. But I'm also like second to last. Who's orange?
I
You
think
have 0?
either against Jake or against me.
The laugh. Okay. You don't have to guffaw at that
I am in
situation.
first, so this is.
I feel like
accept.
this
I
is
accept
like a
this hit.
reasonable thing.
Yeah.
Okay, which you could still take over because you're about to deploy too.
I am.
But I feel like a stronger option would be higher victory points.
You know, you're safer at going with the. Oh, he's still got 2 attack to do.
Yeah. So, but he has to attack my shield.
That's
so
true.
then
I'll only be able
we
to
then we
neutralize
1, 2, 3,
tie.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So I think I like where I'm at. If anything for the future,
I accept.
final decision.
All right. I have a maneuver. I can either deploy 2 new to my dizzy, or I can move 2 from anywhere to anywhere adjacent. Let's see. So Jake is adjacent to me in the middle there. I think is this region adjacent to region 7?
No.
Is one
5.
one is not adjacent to 7?
7 is only adjacent to 5 and 6.
And 8.
Sick, bro. Okay. All right, bro. I think we'll
And
just
8.
get
Yes,
more
thank you.
cuties on the board, actually. I'm just stalking up here in the dizzy, and that's on my turn.
All right, so I have an attack die left.
A single attack die.
So what I will do is spend that attack die to attack this zone.
Oh, while you were gone, you were thinned out here, by the way, just so you know. One of your coverts was
I don't
coverted
understand
to
why
death.
everyone hates me so much.
Area control games.
Oh, the table
The
camera
official
died.
tagline.
Interesting.
Hey, we've never had that problem with this camera before. Unbelievable.
This stream is in no way sponsored by Sony cameras. Sony
Don't even
cameras.
say the name.
So continuing with what I was
People know
saying,
what we want.
Conies.
I will. I'm going to
The power
go
off.
ahead.
Yeah, I think it just turned off.
Okay.
Hey, we can
I'm
turn
listening.
things on.
Actually, I probably can't from this angle. I can't see it.
I just push
Just
push
wave at it.
push stuff.
Yeah.
Do I tickle it?
Do not tickle the camera.
Do not tickle it. Where's the? Oh, I see. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Ooh, made a noise. Yeah, it's on.
All right.
Okay, we're
back,
back, baby.
All right. So what I was going to do was I have these here. So I'm going to attack this region. But because of my ability, when attacking a region with a christen, deal damage equal to the number of christens in play. I have 2 damage in play.
Oh.
So I'm going to go ahead and ping and ping.
Whoa.
It hurts.
Now I control that region.
But I feel I understand.
And so that will expend that die.
That was a good move.
Now, do I want to spend my last? I don't think I want to spend my last. No, I'll continue.
The
That's
last
fine.
of your
Let's go back to.
Cora.
This whole chunk goes back.
And this is spent, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I have 2 boops to do as well. I don't think it's
Boop, boop.
going to be significant in changing the outcome of anything because I could just deal it here and then tie, and then I can hit Alex, but we'll
I
still
think
tie.
you only remove 1 piece. And she has 7 and you have 6.
And you have to choose the iron
have to
will.
go iron will.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm actually going to hit Sweet Alexander's christen right here, which will neutralize the 2 points right there.
Sick.
Why you gotta do that?
You and I are the only ones sharing. I mean, I'm here with you, and I'm here with
Becca's
you.
winning.
I'm not sharing a region with her.
I
wait,
did
can hit hold on.
expend my-
Actually, I can hit adjacent regions. That is a really good point. But we're not adjacent to her here. I'm aware. Okay, that's actually good because I want to not get her.
Wait,
too
but
much
why?
Cora.
The Kristen's gonna get him VP repeatedly.
These are both.
This is getting him 3 points
you
as
both
well.
make good cases. However, I fear Becca more given her situation here. So we're gonna do 1 pew here.
Ouch.
And we're going to hit the. Oh no, we're gonna hit this guy because that means you are
Neutralized.
Yeah, that's okay. I accept this.
All right, that's my turn.
This feels fair.
Which now we do
Says
3-point
the king on top of the hill.
I like fair war.
Well done down there.
Only punch me in the face if you punch him too.
Specifically me.
Zone 1 scores for Banzainator. Giving her 1 point. Zone 2 scores for nobody. Zone 3 scores for Banzainator. Giving her yet
I feel like-
another point.
Hitting
Someone's
Banzainator would have been
getting in
better.
the lead.
Again, she was absorbing, so I
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
do
right.
too much. Zone 4 scores for Banzainator. Giving her to 5.
Let me mention I spent my one-time ability, so like before you guys get crazy.
I didn't even
Well
want
mentioned.
to. I didn't even want to be in that region. You moved me there.
We don't want to be here. Zone 5 is tied. Zone 6 scores for Jake Michaels. He's on the board for 2.
Wow.
He also has
Congratulations.
an acolyte, which gives him a bonus for 3.
And are we doing that now as well?
We're doing those now. Sorry, so you should have
Okay.
gotten a bonus one for
Okay.
Banzainator. Did anybody else have any specials?
No, because you moved everything away from me.
Ouch.
Well said. Zone 6 I just did. Zone 7 scores for nobody, and Zone 8 scores for. Is it just 3 for you?
It's just 3, but I'm dominating, so I get 2 Cora.
Is it a
And
core
then-
per minor? Is it
No.
really?
Oh,
Or is it
if
just
a
one?
minor is in a region you control, gain +1 Cora, or you gain +2 if dominating. Does that mean I get it twice?
No, I think you get just +2. Does that make sense? If it's a minor controlling the region, it's not per minor.
If a minor is in a region you control, gain +1 Cora, or you gain +2. I think I would apply that text twice.
I know you would. I don't think they would.
Magic
I
word?
would have applied it twice, being that, but the person from the game is in the chat.
Andrew.
Overhead.
Andrew.
That's
oh, the top down's
one,
gone down again.
one per region. Okay.
One.
Okay.
region.
Okay.
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 But Becca goes up 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And so it's 2 Cora, which is a pretty good deal. Oh, that's you got green. That's right.
So the question that you guys just said was you only get 1 Cora here, even though there's 2 minors?
You only get 2
she gets
Cora
2 Cora
because
because
you're
she's
dominating.
dominating.
Oh, okay.
But we
And
thought
it-
it might
there's
trigger
2
to
minors.
4 Cora because
Okay.
2 minors, but it seems like more minors would yield more stuff.
You would think.
Oh, so what you should have done is deploy this somewhere else to get a Cora again from.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Could
else.
I have? I could only deploy to a region I'm already occupying. That's why I did it that way.
Okay, and then in the future you could move. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, I don't know.
We lost our top down. We'll
Yeah, maybe need to try again.
Well, why don't we bring our wide to a top-down-ish?
Got 2 minutes, I can put a new camera up there.
That's what we're
Also-
saying.
Sick.
No, a new camera up there, not moving one.
Love it.
Can this
Oh, sure, yeah.
We'll keep playing around you.
we had a question. Can this game
You
be
don't have to
played?
whisper.
Can this game be played 2v2 or like? Is it always 1v1?
There's a solo mode, and I think there's a co-op mode.
There is
So you can
definitely
play
a
in
co-op
teams.
mode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't tell me what to do.
And I believe there's a campaign that
Yeah.
we have planned as well. Andrew, if you want to expand on that, you're welcome to.
That was a great time.
While Matt's finessing our camera situation.
I'll take the first player marker.
You should.
I think we
Yes.
can still play, and we will narrate
Yeah.
prolifically.
At the beginning of the round, I get 1 dead fellow into my cauldron zone. but one-
Profusely. That's the word I meant.
Profusely.
I get to attack once.
Let's do all these in order. First off, no one
Oh.
gains this. You and I are now tied for this.
So no one
I
gains
brought a
it?
7. Well. You deal 1 damage either in your current space or adjacent. Or a
Hey,
space
look,
you occupy.
if you don't hit my person in there, I'm gonna move him out of there. I don't want that space. You can have it. Like,
I'm not going to attack you. I
You can
think
attack any region you occupy, so it can be anything Becca has pieces where you also have pieces.
Rebecca.
Or Jake.
I don't think, yeah, maybe me, but I think
Look at all this.
Yeah, I think. Or you said adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent as well. That symbol.
Literally all I have is the middle. And he's fighting you, making you look bad with all your pieces there.
This is the scoreboard.
That is also very true.
this is the scoreboard.
Not important.
I think I'm going to remove this green because I'm tired of not being able to get Cora. So.
All right, well done.
Okay.
That brings us to this, which no one controls. So we're into the second phase where we deploy 2 friends. Oh, not
Andrew,
from death.
you're going to give plus VP, but you're not going to give plus Cora? I would say VP is more valuable than Cora. I'm going to fight you in the rules to your game on my stream right now. Also, hello to Johnny Stanton in the chat. What's up, buddy?
Johnny.
Matt fans, you're in for a treat.
Deploy 2 here. Take 1 Cora. Everybody should gain 1. And we're going to roll our all-seeing die. And then,
Crab walk. I have rolled the same value on my all-seeing die every single time.
have you really?
Yeah.
2 hits?
It's a
Okay.
magic
Wow.
special all-seeing eye. I just want to fight.
And then let's
Get my feet
gather.
on camera, guys.
What content?
Ooh, bombas.
Oh, Bombas.
Ooh,
Did
such
you see
point.
the grace?
Such point.
You haven't danced in years, but I can tell. All right, and then let's,
Forever.
let's do
I'm worried
the,
about Bones' head. Bones, can you step out?
Oh, your head is so safe. I would never fall on your head.
Okay.
Or drop
Not
my
again.
Already
All
changed
right,
that
let's
camera.
roll the
Not after
action
last
dice.
Andrew
Action
accepts
dice.
your
I'm on
challenge,
it.
by the way.
Give me them
Are there
bones.
9 in your hand?
I don't know.
There they are.
I can't count that hard.
It'd be a great time to find out I have a hole in my jeans, huh?
Ooh.
You don't.
Okay, we got 3 Exodus, 2 Korra, 2 Maneuver,
Maneuver.
1 Extend, and 1 Attack. That is a healthy spread.
Yeah.
I think
Spread. Sandwiches.
I too like sandwiches. I think I'm gonna take an Exodus. Okay, is there any reason that Extend deploy 2 troops to a region you occupy? That's why that's cool. I'm going to take that because there's only one of them. Alex, your turn to select a die.
Now, both of you are tied for last, so no one gets the 9th die.
That's correct.
Way to say it like that.
Oh, genuine
We're
question.
tied for last.
Oh, yeah.
You both suck at this game.
You guys are both the loseriest, right?
Okay, one of my
Loser is.
When it comes to the biggest loser, you're equally huge. There he is, yeah. And there's the top down.
You thought this stream was wild before.
Gosh, look how much brighter
We got
it is.
feet
That
and oatmeal.
polarizer was really darkening it. That's
It's the
crazy.
exact same polarizer and lens.
No way.
Different color space, because
Hey,
different camera.
you're in my camera. Yeah, that's good.
Oh.
we
right.
like.
I chose
We
my die.
like. Thank you, Matt. Good job,
thank
Matt. Good feet. Good feet.
Good feet.
Good
Matt.
feet.
Good feet.
I'll take a enlister maneuver.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty nails.
Thank you. I would love money. Yes. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit.
Biscuits. Can you tell I'm hungry?
Biscuits.
Exodus is what I'm going for. That's a cool noise.
Thanks.
At least you got that going for you.
My one talent. God damn it. What do I want to pick here?
Oh yeah, he did accomplish all that without a hat on. Really impressive.
I don't know how he did it then.
I truly cannot comprehend.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
You know what you're playing. Oh, you did 2 Exodus?
Ooh.
I wanted at least one of those.
I like that.
That's brutal.
That was aggressive.
All right, take 2 maneuvers then.
Ooh, that's.
I think I'm actually gonna take some Korra. I am Korra. I need more Korra in my life.
I would love for other people to have Korra.
Okay.
All
Because I
right.
get to steal Korra, and I haven't been able to use any of that ability.
You did take one of mine.
Action turn. Beginning with Becca.
All right. So, impressive cracking. Deploy 2 troops to
I
a
realized I was
region
close to
you
my mic. I
occupy.
apologize.
All good. It's 1:30. Holy cow.
Oh, Jesus.
So, remind me, my DZ is adjacent to 6 different places.
That's correct. Everywhere but here and here it is adjacent to.
Seems good. All right, I didn't take anything that allows me to move out of the middle. But
Oh, darn. That's fine. That's a good problem. You could also always remember, use 2 of these to take 1 of these.
no way, that's a waste. Okay, so I'm trying to decide if I want to deploy 2 troops somewhere I occupy first, or if I would just want to spread out the party from my DZ, and I have a stoic in there. A stoic cannot be damaged by a faction unless that faction has a troop in the same region, so you can't hurt me with your adjacency. That seems good. Okay, we're exodizing, and I'm gonna go. Let's see. This deals 1 damage. This let's see. We're gonna. What's so funny over there?
Nothing. We had some camera stuttering, and it kept catching me in processing of realizing we were having camera stuttering. It was very funny. It was like a.
I think I'm just gonna hang out over here in DZ1. There's not too much going on. I just wanna.
This is your Exodus?
Yeah, this is my Exodus, and then while I'm at it,
No.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
Clear everybody from that space.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Tis mine. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye.
I wasn't gonna do that, and then you said it, and then it sounded good.
I know she said it.
All right, and I spent those. Ooh. You guys, I guess I'll do the minor so I'm not retconning anything. I'm going to stick a minor in
The mines?
the region I'm dominating.
Smart. All right. That brings it to Alex's turn. Stealth
Who? Oh, you moved these here. So now you're dominating that area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm controlling.
I have a question for Andrew. If I have multiple riders in one area, it says +1 VP if a rider is in a controlling region. So if I had all 3 in that region controlled, do I get 3 victory points?
Yes,
okay.
you did say extra VP for extra stuff.
Okay.
But remember, you were going to leave here. Oh, but you can always prepare what you said.
Yeah, yeah.
She has no movement die this
She does.
turn.
She just got to spend 2, but it's fine. That's worth it. I agree.
What's Alex thinking about? We are the Crescent. We are smooth on our bodies, and we come in threes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm describing the art that
All right,
I
well,
see.
I'm going to spend this die. I'm going to choose a region and move things to a different adjacent region.
I think you mean Jesus Christ.
Or regions. Well, no, it's you pick a region and then move any number of things. So it has to be one region.
No,
The target.
Yes.
You
Choose a region you occupy.
move
And-
out of the
And then
one.
move anything out of it or
to
into
any
it.
number of.
House
Yes,
party.
yes, I just mean, but it can't be multiple regions.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So I'm choosing one region.
One from multiple 2.
One. Oh my god, I don't know. Yeah, sure.
I think I'm going to try and do something here.
That's
Dude,
good. That's
yeah, I
great.
love
We
that.
We love hard
That's
things.
good.
Yeah.
So first, I'm going to
Sorry, we're just chopping.
kill all of you.
I'm not sorry.
you for
I'm
someone to
not
kill all
From
sorry.
here to here.
Well, they aren't adjacent.
I thought
strictly.
these were all adjacent.
They are adjacent to the deployment zone.
Oh,
So, but
okay.
you could go back to your deployment
Yes,
zone.
I
That's
could.
one
I
move.
could.
And
You-
then go
you can?
here as well. So just if you think about it, the
Yeah.
deployment zone is its own zone. Actually.
Oh, I
we're
see.
all
Yes,
out
that
here.
makes
We're,
more sense.
we're in
Okay,
the
yeah.
same area. We're not allowed to fight. while
But
we're out
4
here.
and 1 are adjacent? Or is it?
No,
a
they are
deployment
adjacent to
zone?
5.
Yeah, haha. So the bridges matter.
Yes.
Okay.
Bridges matter. Ask all fish.
Or architects.
No, fish don't care.
So what you would have to do if you're moving,
Yeah, I gotta move through here, yeah. Or
Move here?
Here to here.
move here to here.
Deployment zone to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, from here
Or
to
from
anywhere
here to
but
here.
5 is going to be 2 moves essentially.
Okay. So then that changes what I'm gonna do. So, okay.
Or 4. Because that's 4, right?
Yeah. So I'm moving this. I'm
This
gonna
is
move
4.
This
It goes one clockwise around the outside.
Okay, okay.
to here. So we'll have that there.
Okay. That's
Okay, you move from 4 to 5, and now I am not controlling. I am controlling.
You're still controlling it.
Yeah, I am very controlling.
But
Why'd you laugh?
I don't know.
It's a good Roth.
what I'm
It's a
gonna do
good
then
Roth
is I'm
ad.
going to spend
Ooh.
yes 2 of these
Ooh.
to attack this region,
You're.
and I will
Whoa.
deal 2 damage because I have
Is that doppelganger? Is that
Chris, yeah, doppelganger using my ability to attack a region. I have a Chris in there, so it'll deal 2 damage because I have 2 Christens on the board. So I will ping both of these out.
I'm double pinged.
Wait a second. Chris. Wait.
Oh, for 1 damage or immediately, but then it says
Yeah.
when attacking a region with a Christen, deal damage equal to the number of Christen in play.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a combo.
So who is blue?
Combo.
Me.
You. Oh, these are green.
They're green.
Yeah. Look how many things you've.
Yeah, I'm got many out of the game permanently.
So I'm doing that, which now has me in control of the board. At which
zone.
point, when attacking a region with a Stellan in it, which there is one in there, I steal a Cora from an opposing faction in the region.
Dude, yeah, someone else. I love that. Wait, no, it's Jake in there.
She's done it.
Oh, I thought. Sorry, the light is
thank
mixed.
But I love this
I'll
plan.
take yours.
Thank you.
There we go. And I will pass my turn.
She has double that.
Right, but I already took one from her, and I'm trying to play fair.
Look at all my dead stuff.
Oh, we're trying to
They're
play
never gonna
fair.
live again. Dead forever.
Oh, okay. Well, in fairness, I'll go.
I'm trying to. I'm making a diplomatic decision based on the person who's
I
winning.
respect you.
Yeah, diplomacy is super important in this game. I
He's just
agree.
salty.
I'm
Oh,
salty.
salty.
as fuck.
Shake that on the table.
I'll just put 2 here per the maneuverability, and then I would have spent my 1, but I don't have it, so I guess I'll gain 1 to bring in another acolyte here.
All right.
It's my turn.
And the die you have left is that one, the maneuver.
How
Okay.
many you have? This is all you, Jake, correct?
This is all me. Yeah,
Right,
I'll
okay.
cluster them a little bit.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this and get a Cora, and then I'm going to take 2 and buy something. I will buy a
Nice. Bet.
Leon, and I'll put it.
Oh, a stoic cannot. Yeah. Okay.
I'll put it here. Okay, that's my turn.
Sick. It's my turn. I'm gonna spend the core I should have spent at the beginning of last turn. Before I deploy to a region I occupy, I'm gonna get a ram. Into the DZ. Sad because I didn't do that before my Exodus, but you know what? I chose in this one time and place to not mulligan my turn. Now I'm gonna deploy 2 troops to a region I occupy. You still have a move. I was first
do.
player, so everybody's got a move except.
I have one more Cora and this die.
What's that die do? Attack any region for 1. Okay, what's a region I occupy? So you're gonna Exodus.
Lethal weapon 2. Yes. Make the gang a round of Margs, Jake. Ooh, that actually sounds really good right now.
We don't need to. Okay, I am deploying to this always very popular zone, Zone 5. And now, the turn moves to Alex.
Okay.
Spending my next move.
Yeah. Yeah, that big exodus, that second exodus that you took.
They're not your dice until it's communal dice.
I put a little post-it note that said Jake's.
Oh.
And then he ripped it off and
I'm
took it.
exodizing
That was
from here to
now,
here.
Okay.
That is not adjacent.
Correct.
Oh God. Okay. How many do you have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
My name is
6. 1,
Ronan.
2, 3, 4.
Give me a chance to get a point. I'm really excited to try some points.
Okay. So then what I'll do.
Don't do it. Don't give him points.
Diplomatic community.
I like this game. I like all the fighting.
You know what I like? Fighting. I love
I'm gonna
arguing
move
with
this guy
people.
back to the deployment. So
Okay.
I think what I want. Oh, hold on. Let me.
You don't have to say names, but the last time you played this, there was a fight between friends very quickly in this
Yeah,
game, right?
yeah, it was very exciting.
Just to double check. What does this do?
It does nothing. It's just a really strong beast that can heal 1 HP at the beginning of each round.
Heal. So kill it all in
And
one.
It gives 1 VP if it's in a controlling region, kind of like my other guy. But it doesn't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I will then. So this was here. So then I will instead.
I'm checking out some movement rules just to make sure, unless anybody knows for sure, that you can move back to the DZ. It makes sense.
It is its own zone, is what he said. Or it's a region, excuse me, not a zone.
Yeah, I like how colorful the board is and everything. So like it looks like it'll be calm, but there's a lot going on. And area controlling games can be really intimidating for me. So this
Me
one
too.
looks
And
less
then I
intimidating.
will
You still get
use
that.
my double to do that again.
That's a cool move. No.
Wow.
You stinker. Don't you want to take away from Becca?
No.
Wow, you answered that so quickly.
Look how much is dead.
I'm changing strategies. And then I will spend 2.
I've been trying to.
You cannot
trying to do this.
re-enter the DZ once you've left it.
What?
I'm so sorry.
What?
It's okay, I didn't.
You did not.
No, I did not. I changed my idea. So.
Yeah,
He
no
did
one's- No one
not.
has done that in the game yet, I don't think. So
Thank you.
it's fine.
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
It's a
It does
deployment
make
zone.
sense. It
So-
makes
Not a
sense.
go hide
Like
and
commit.
cry for your mama zone.
Yeah, that's in Wroth too.
I did find, the cry for your mama zone. The DZ, as well as the adjacent to most regions region, is called the Shores.
The Shores. Thank
Ooh,
you.
I like that.
Shores.
Once we spend stuff, let's put it back in the old box.
Okay, so
idea.
this is a good idea.
Have you resolved it?
I've moved to here and then I moved to here.
So you're done.
I'm deciding if I want to spend these last 2 Cora.
Great.
Can I have your spent die? I'm gonna
Yeah.
start a new policy.
Yeah, good policy.
Okay. We'll have a good policy.
Remember not to give away your
Love a good policy.
all-seeing die, though.
What does this do?
The Acolyte. And anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with an Acolyte, I can deploy a troop.
Ah, okay.
He's a
Great.
poster child is what he is.
A real martyr.
I'm going to use these last 2 to do. No, I won't because the thing's not in that occupying state anymore. I'm going to save them and
I
pass.
think that's a great choice.
Yeah.
I think that's a great choice. That gives me a maneuver. I mean, we gotta get up here and go start dealing with Becca, don't we? Maybe we do these. This is smarter.
Okay, you're moving 2 out of your DZ on the Shores into this place where
Zone
you
6.
and Alex are duking it out.
That's my turn.
Okay, final turn of the round.
Did you get your
to
core?
Spawns.
Oh, did you do
I
that?
used this already.
Okay. So 2, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. You'll get one
Tied.
back if I attack it because of this guy.
To the deployment zone. The
Okay.
cauldron is what spawns one at the very beginning of the round.
Oh. Because I have a Cora. Okay, back here. And now I can attack any region for 1 damage.
You could control that region.
region.
I could attack
region.
this one.
That's correct.
Yeah, but you won't knock any of my
Sorry, was
pieces
my
out.
subtlety too subtle?
Jay, I'm gonna turn down your saltometer a little. You would temporarily gain control. He would get 1 piece back, but you would get the victory point because you're evenly matched here.
I'm going to do that. That was a really great idea. So
I'm just stating facts as you did,
See,
sir.
I'm trying to work within the rules of this system.
There you
which
go.
Is that Becca has ideas and I work underneath them.
here's what I suggest you do.
world.
I suggest you move out.
You said you were getting
Move out.
You said you were leaving.
I had 2 Cora this round.
I rented a
I
truck.
couldn't move.
Oh, to be
I couldn't
fair,
move.
you chose
outside.
2 Cora this
Yeah.
round.
But I was also last. The first player marker rotated.
Okay,
So that's why.
great. That was your poor choice, and now we move on to the next round, right? Or no, we don't
Okay.
do-
It was a good.
It was a
I'm
good
joking.
I
choice.
respect
being
your
salty.
choice.
No, I'm not intimidated because I'm sorry. How many points do you have?
Me 3.
Oh, okay. And I think I'm gonna get 1, right?
Oh, are you rubbing it in? Of course
Yeah.
you're not intimidated
Yeah.
by me. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hey guys, can we all hold hands for a sec?
My hands are sweaty.
I want the sweat. You guys? Ooh, they are sweaty.
I know, it's very
I
hot.
Like
It's very hot
no,
for me.
it's good.
No, don't
Hey
rub
guys,
it. Don't rub it.
You know, sweat is made of salt. But now we're all sharing. And now we have an equal distribution of salt. Break. It's just a game.
So we've diluted
Just a
the
game.
salt.
I like it. Okay.
Let's
It's a perfume.
let's see where our relationships is after this scoring method, though.
Great.
Round 1, it looks like Becca gets a commanding 1 point.
I will
there,
take it.
bringing her to 10.
Why, thank you.
Over here, it looks like Alexander Ward's going to get a point.
1, and I will get an.
2.
Well, when do these turn?
Right now. So
Actually,
second point.
sorry, just to go back, I have a minor
Oh,
and
thank
I
you.
am dominating, so I will take 2 Cora. Thank you.
Then I take the victory point for this. I get a Cora, or that
do
happens.
not.
That happens later.
Okay.
But I also gain an additional victory point for
So you're
being
down here to
controlled.
5.
Nice.
You have won this, so you get 1 point, but is it 2 for this?
Correct.
Great.
Zone 4.
Zone 4, it looks like she dominates for another 1.
Bonds gets
or is
1.
that 2 with the... No, it's not.
It's just 1.
And immediately, no, don't do the damage yet.
Zone 5 here, it looks like is Becca.
That is a surprise. I love it.
I moved out.
Thank you. I owe you one. I'll take one more point for that, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Zone 6 is myself. I will gain 1, 2, 3 bonus points for a total of 5.
Oh!
Talk us through it.
Well, it's worth 2.
Yeah.
And then each one of these is worth a bonus 1. So 1, 2, 3. 2 plus 3 is 5.
Because-
Okay.
Explain that power.
1 plus 1 BP is if an acolyte is in a controlling region. The same goes for the hag, and I control this region.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so
My stoic gets +2 if a stoic is in a controlling region.
2, not 1.
Yeah.
oh no.
Oh, so you actually get
I'm at
14.
14.
I had misread this as 1. I see what you're saying. So yeah, you're at 14. Nicely done.
Thank you.
And then finally, right here.
Oh my gosh, Becca.
That's zone 8, baby.
So is this also?
No, that's a
the
ram. It just deals damage.
It just gives you 3 points and 2 Cora.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 17 and 4 Cora for her.
Wow.
2 more for you.
Wow.
That's right.
We need to move out.
Oh, interesting.
Are you breaking up?
No, I said we together.
We all, now
We just
we're
need to
all
go marching.
organized.
It's time to go hiking.
That's
you
the end
know,
of it's time to go hiking.
we
up
need to
the
get our
mountain.
steps in.
Okay.
Alex Ward is the first player. We do the. Go ahead.
You get a thing at the top of the turn
Good
round
call.
order.
Thank you. I get a cauldron right here.
Oh, and I get to.
That comes in step 2.
We're about to do that right
okay,
now.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
So start here. 1,
Nothing.
2.
I get one of these.
Nice. 3.
1 maneuver for me because I have 7.
You're tied.
Two maneuver.
But I just put 1 in. Oh, right, because we're tied, so neither of us get it. You get this, which is a damage in any region you have or are adjacent to.
You can't do this one because that's the Stoic's power. You have to be in my region to deal damage to me.
But I could attack this one.
No.
To her, to damage to her.
A Stoic cannot be damaged by a faction.
No,
Stoic.
but
Thank
this
you.
I can.
That's true. You could
I'll remove this little guy. Goodbye.
accept.
That resolves that. This is controlled by nobody somehow, and we move on to the deploy 2.
Okay.
We got
Grab
a
Andrew
Cora.
alert.
Or what?
Andrew says if you're the only one with troops in a region, you get
get
+1 VP for dominating.
So you get an additional VP.
I
And
have
this one.
dominated this for
And
3
you get another
turns.
additional VP.
We'll give you. If you could dominate for 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
And then I get one for here.
Well, we just gave it, or did we not?
No.
No.
Okay, great. And that's it.
And did you get one for here?
I gave it to her. just
Okay,
a minute
okay.
ago. Nicely done. Okay. Good reminder. Thank you, Andrew. All right. So then that brings us to the
Roll this.
rolling.
Everyone got your one Cora?
No.
Got it.
I did not either.
Okay.
Thank you.
Here we go, all seeing. I finally got something besides 2 damage.
And then action dice. We're ready to draft.
All right, Jake, I don't think you've rolled these.
Thank you so much for the honor. Feels good to roll. Huge handful of d6s.
Whoa, so much attack. Okay, 4 attack.
Fights are going to be started.
Fight's good. Okay, we have
Oh, and then we need to deploy these. I forgot. 2
I
of
did
these.
mine, yeah.
Okay.
2.
Grab them from the grave.
I am not. Yeah. Well, I wish my corpses could fight. We changed our accent
Yeah.
to one more amenable to my skill set. Okay. We have 1 maneuver, 2 exodus, 2 extends, and 4 attack. And first player is Alex.
Okay.
Have you ever noticed that we have 2 very different demeanors?
You and I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. That's why we get along so well.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I'm really excited for your turn, Alex.
Me too.
Boy, I need a plan.
Okay. I think that is what I will do. I'm going to take this.
I'm also going to take that.
No!
Exodus.
Okay. Deploy 2 troops to region occupy.
Okay, maneuver is what's left. I gotta take it before there's no way to move. An attack.
That's really interesting. Yeah, I'm actually gonna take this.
Attack is all that's left. In last place, Alex, enjoy an extra attack.
No, I forgot about that. I should have taken the other thing.
Oops.
It's fine.
You could dominate for sure now, though.
Show us how you dom. It's your turn. Again, not technically inappropriate. I didn't make it weird, no.
It started weird. She just pushes it. Great.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick score check.
Why?
Why?
Alex has 5 points.
Just twist the knife.
Bonds and Jake are
feel like
tied
that
for
was targeted.
9.
Cool.
And Becca's somewhere. Oh, down here. 22.
Wow.
What a good age.
I'm spending this.
What is this?
The yellow. I rolled up again.
Exodus.
Both of you at the same time. Whoa.
You know, for the people who are podcasting while they do other work, hello, I see you.
And how'd you get here?
Welcome. You've exodized into my
Yes.
zone. That makes sense.
Anything else?
I think. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna Exodus as well, and I'm gonna move all of these friends right here into
I
zone
would have
7.
known that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
use
love when you don't coordinate.
my ×2 to bring all of these friends
Wait, what?
up
What?
on
Where's
top of the hill here.
What?
Wow.
Times 2.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
Bingo.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
So this little guy is zone 7.
Correct. And this little guy is zone 6.
So
And
right
then
now you
zone-
dominate both of those with
I
one
mean,
little guy.
That's easily stoppable, but yeah.
Yeah, we gotta stop him.
Yes, we have to stop him.
Okay.
I fully agree with Becca.
And this one says deploy 2 troops to your DZ. Or you may instead move 2 troops to an adjacent region. So
So now's your opportunity to take 6 from down here. I agree.
okay, I'm going to take this one and move
Your rider in
1, and I can move twice and have damage along the way. So I'm going to attack you for 1 damage.
Hope it felt good.
It didn't feel anything at all because I barely noticed you. Then I'm going to end here.
Jesus Christ.
And you attack there too?
said
No.
so
Just the
indifferently.
one, just the in between?
Truly
Yeah.
loved it.
And then, so that was one thing, and then I can move 1 more, and I'm gonna move this guy.
Oh, you can split those?
Yeah, move 2 troops into an adjacent region. I'm guessing you can split,
Choose a region you.
because this was just
Yeah,
one
oh,
guy.
It's just the deploy action.
It says unadjacent region, not adjacent regions. So I'm gonna say you can't split it for that reason.
So I would have to take both of them from here.
I think it's move 2 from one to
Okay,
another. Is generally
okay.
what that is.
Well, then this one has to stay here.
Which
Yeah.
means you occupy the.
But
you
that's a good
dominate it
move
now.
anyway. That's better.
Okay, then I'm gonna spend some Cora. So I'm gonna spend 2. Whoops. And I will deploy.
I imagine if you want the rider can get up here. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You already. Said
I'll deploy this one right here.
you can deploy into field.
Wherever I am, you move 2 regions. Oh, it actually doesn't say.
The iron,
that's
the
your
iron.
DZ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Me?
That's you.
Okay. I'm gonna start with spending some Cora.
Jesus.
I'm gonna spend. I'm gonna gain a Cora from my special die, and then I'm gonna spend 2, 4, 6.
How?
You
Wow.
can't take it with you.
Wow.
And I'm going to put everything in my DZ of my big stompers. Okay.
Jeez.
They're not hurting anyone. They're just
huge, though.
living their life.
Stoic.
And then I can either attack for 1, or I can deploy 2 troops to a region I occupy. And I think I would like to deploy 2 troops. Alex, you're doing great over here. There's not much I can do about that. I'm the only one in zone 1. And then I'm here, but that's really outnumbered. So I guess right on top of the hill.
Wow.
That's where we're going. All right, and
So for those of you on camera, she has 5 here, and I think I have 6.
that's correct. And I have spent my extend and pass turn.
Okay. Spend 2 to deploy one of those. Let's see here.
And you were first?
No,
I
Alex
was first.
Okay, okay.
So, first, we're going to spend this.
Two
Two
attack?
attacks. Well, technically, it's attack a region you occupy or a region adjacent to one you occupy, and then I repeat the effect. So it's 2 triggers of
It can
attack.
be, yeah.
So first, one of those attack triggers will be here, to this.
Oh.
It does 3 points of damage,
Okay.
because I have 3 of these guys in
Wow, that is
Nice.
getting powerful.
the field. I will then do it again. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Knocked you out.
gosh.
That was 6 damage in a single
my gosh.
action.
Cora.
I will then
That was so
You do so
painful.
much damage. That's crazy.
do this.
He's not done.
It's not him,
Pinging
it's
that for 3.
his smooth
Oh
Kristen.
no.
You cannot be damaged by a faction unless you're in the same region.
I
Yep.
am.
You sure are.
And then do it again.
That,
1, 2, 3.
You can use
ooh,
2
the
dice
third
in
one,
one
it
turn.
goes to Jake.
2 dice in 1 turn.
Pretty
Oh,
impressive.
2 does in 1 turn, that's right. I technically would have a 3rd turn, so I can't do that yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
that would
Jake
still
has
have
one piece, or
and
I have one
you'd
piece?
still have 1 piece, and Jake would still have 1 piece, because I technically, and that would still be there with a 1 life, because I have to wait till the 3rd go around to use my 3rd
Yeah.
die.
Let's kill his Kristen before he can do that.
I don't have the ability to do that.
Sorry, I
He
forgot
just
about
killed
that.
me off.
So then,
Oh, you're still going?
yeah, I think I can still.
He's got some Cora.
Man, you have a
Cora.
lot of dice out here. Wow.
It's scary.
Just noticed that.
It's fine.
So I think then.
They're probably not going to leave the deployment zone. I don't know. It's kind of nice here.
We have an Andrew alert.
That's one of the important misprints in the game. Has since been changed to deal 2 instead of deal 1 and repeat to avoid this exact situation.
Oh, the 2
Oh.
dice has been changed. Got it. But we're playing by the old rule a little bit. But yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so
Wait,
then.
hold on. So he's saying that that's not the rule, and I
So
think
it
he
wouldn't
says it
be-
because he wants us to do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it wouldn't be 2 triggers of 1 damage. It would be 2 damage, which would then just be put to 3 damage instead of being a total of 6 damage.
Yeah.
So I'll just show you what I
Okay.
had
That's
before.
pretty
I had this
crazy.
at the beginning of the turn. I had this and this.
Yeah. So okay. So then you had that 4.
And I
Okay,
had a
let
4.
me
So you did a
think. I did it. So I have 2. So this is just 2 points of damage, which would then change it to 3 points of damage. Whew.
But given the old writing of the rule, sick turn.
Yeah. Thank you.
Way
So
to
okay. So
optimally
going back to the
game.
beginning of my turn here, to change this, I still want to do. So I'm going to spend this here, doing 3 points of damage to that.
Okay.
You only had 2 of these guys, I think, because I did wipe you out.
No, we were tied. We were tied.
Well, you still aren't tied.
you had 2.
You had 2.
I only had
you
2.
had-
Because I wiped you out.
Yeah.
completely.
Okay.
You had
Oh, okay, okay.
4 on
So
the
you
big
had 6
die,
Five,
2
total.
individuals.
Okay.
So then I will then, so using that, I will deal 3 damage to you.
Okay.
I will then spend this to deal another 3 damage to you, just knocking you out, and I won't be able to target you for that damage.
Okay.
Smooth.
Still dead.
turn. I'll do my extend to bring 2 troops into a region I occupy. I'm going to bring them right here into 7.
Ooh, you now control 7.
Your turn.
No, I am doing very poorly. I currently control only this one, and I can't move, but I have 1 Cora, so I'm going to spend my Cora. Get this one.
That's your all-seeing.
Oh, sorry. Yes. And then I'm going to attack, and I can attack for 1, and I will attack. You have 2, 4, 6, 7, 4, 5. Oh, man. I guess I'll just attack this guy.
Okay. You can attack adjacent too.
Oh, I can attack adjacent.
Feels good.
Who's red?
You are.
Dang it.
Pretty crucial.
No.
Who's that fellow over there? Oh, that's ours, sir. Kill him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have an attack left.
But helping Jake doesn't necessarily help you.
Why are you debating this? Look at the score.
It makes sense to try and gain control. But this also gets you one closer to gaining control.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought a career in sales?
I do have one.
There you go. All right.
What?
No, and then I'm gonna do this.
Oh, you
well.
pulled it from here.
Yeah.
Sick, nicely done. Iron willed it.
Yeah.
Okay, back to me. I only have a single damage left to do, and I will tie in the middle here.
Just so you know, I have a hag. So whenever you deal damage to a region with a hag, I immediately attack you back for 1 damage. That's what the hag does.
You sure?
Pretty positive, considering I just read it.
And you move 2 of those into my hill,
There's just one. This is the hag. These are the acolytes.
and they're friends.
They're really good friends.
Hagalites. Maybe I just deal this 1 damage to you here just because I can. No, I'm just kidding.
Just because I can is such a good
Doesn't
strategy.
help me, but
I'm trying to make my way up.
I respectfully don't believe you.
let's see. I am dominating in points, but don't have that many regions that are vibing hard, you know. So I think I will knock a hag down a peg.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll deal 1 damage.
Wait. Deal any damage, or when will you kill someone?
Anytime an opposing faction attacks a region with
Attacks.
hags,
Okay,
you
hold on.
immediately attack that faction in the same region for 1 damage.
Hate it. Okay, and you won't leave.
I just got here. Just showed up. You've been sitting out here for 3 days, and I show up. You're like, "Well, you need to leave. You need to get out."
Sir.
What are you doing?
Sir.
Get off of my hill, dwarf.
Huh. You drive a really hard bargain. Okay.
We do also have a whole second game to play today.
Okay.
What game are you playing?
Sudden Conflict. That's right. Sudden Conflict. It's also up on
The crowdfunding pages today. There's 3 sweet boxes. We unboxed it previously, and we're gonna be playing one of them.
Which company?
Don't.
I'm just going to remove it from the...
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to help Bonds
Thank you.
in Zone 6 there.
SuddenConflictGames.com.
Oh, that is the company?
So then this
Or
would be.
Caledorian Cosmos.
Yeah, I think it's a first... Huh?
Their
That
first
was the
game,
end of
yeah.
your turn.
That's the end of my
I
turn.
have another turn.
All right.
So I will do this. I'm going to then.
Who'd you end up hitting? I'm sorry.
You in a zone I'm not in.
Which one? Just for my reference.
Here. 7.
So now I'm majority.
Why?
Yay!
Because you put a hag on my hill.
I'm going to ping this for 3 damage
Okay.
using that 1 attack die I had left.
Yeah. Well, I really should have hit you, but...
Yeah, but then I'm going to spend my last 2 Cora to ping for another 3 damage.
Okay. Jake, get out of there.
Thank you.
So I dominate the area.
All right. That ends the
Everyone's turns, yeah.
turn.
Okay.
Right, start scoring some points. Looks
Score
like
those points.
Becca gets 2 points in a Cora.
Thank you.
1, 2.
And a Cora?
Because
You're a
you're
minor.
minor.
It's a minor. I get 2 Cora.
Right, that's
Wow.
even more money for her. I'll just keep saying that. We get Alex gets 1 point and a no Cora, right?
2 points because this is in there.
Great, brings him to 6. Nicely done. Jake finally gets a point from this region. Boink, and actually 2, so that's 3 points. 1,
Whoa.
2, 3. Well said.
Did you say 2 points here? Mm-hmm. Because of Kristen.
Because of Kristen.
Okay. Kristen. Sorry, I'm on 12. This is 2 points, I believe, for Bonds. 1, 2.
Just 1.
Yes, but you dominate, so you get a bonus.
Oh,
point.
thank you.
Mr. Ward dominates here for
2.
3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Right?
Yep.
Bring you to 11, tied with Bonds.
Wait, 5? Oh, each of these get 1, plus
I get
1 for
extra on
dominating,
dominating.
plus
That's
0.
right,
Yeah.
Okay. And then in
Oh,
this... Go
I
ahead.
did a, sorry, I attacked this, and then you didn't have money at the time in which I attacked the space you were in, but you had one.
Love that.
Can't say that's my reaction. That's 7 here. Where
Wait, what about
Bond-
this one?
Thank you. 6 here where Bonds dominates for 3. 1, 2.
With one little guy.
Yeah.
Here where we just did that. Here where Bonds where Bonds doesn't dominate is just winning.
Controls.
This is mine. Controls for
For 2.
2 points. Doink doink. And then up here on the hill where I think I finally did it. It's 6 to 5. So I get 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
All
Pulls
right.
ahead to 18.
Ahead
Yeah.
of the
Ahead
losers.
of 2 people. Yeah, wow. Seems like you should.
We are
do some
losers.
damage
It's
to
a
him?
collective.
Don't worry.
I don't like this one.
Remember how I pinged this
Yeah,
one?
thank you,
Okay,
thank you.
okay,
Great. That brings it over here. Okay.
Alliance.
Alliance. I get to do a cauldron ability. Then we resolve these. You get 1 of this. I get 1 free maneuver. What's a maneuver again? Deploy 2 troops to your zero, or you may instead move 2 troops to an adjacent region. I'm gonna just move 2 troops to an adjacent region. I'll move those here. You get 1 damage wherever you like.
Okay, and if I attack you, do you immediately get to put one out because of your ability?
I get to put 1 here.
Okay. 4, 5. I feel like you've taken over that. I think what I'm gonna do
Yeah, it's probably not even really.
is I will remove this guy.
Love
Okay.
that.
Great. That makes it this ability, which is a free.
Deploy 2 troops into a region you occupy. Cool. I'll do this one.
All right.
Nice.
That means everybody gets 2 deployments onto their deployment zone. They take 1 Cora, and we roll our all-seeing die. All right. Becca, if you do the honors and roll our action dice.
Oh my gosh, I would love
We're
to.
Getting up to it now. With all these elite troops, we get a lot of bonus points on this. It's getting crazy.
I have rolled 3 Exodus, 2 Maneuver,
Nice.
1 Extend, 1 Cora. I have to do it. I can't remember. And 2
I've been doing it constantly too.
Attack.
Just not the fist. Great. Three of those.
And you're first.
Yeah, I
Okay.
am. I think it's gonna have to be that. I'll take
Exodus.
I'm also taking that.
I too take Exodus.
I never disappoint. The other ones too. Okay.
Maneuver is either move 2 from a place to a place or put 2 new boys in your DZ. And then extend is
deploy 2
to
troops to
anywhere
DZ,
you already
or
are.
Instead, move 2 troops to an adjacent. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Yes. I fucked it up, but that was.
Hey,
There we go.
no. Jake,
Damage is pretty important here right now. I think. I don't even think I need to make more move. Wow, jeez. Or move 2 to an adjacent region. Yeah, we need to do this. Bonds.
Okay. I'm going to do this one.
And
I'm taking an attack, and then Alex gets
both of them.
both of the last 2.
Nicely done.
Okay, Jake's
right.
first player.
I am first player. I think we're going to.
Did you get your free spawn?
I did. Thank you for asking. Oh, but I don't know if I. Oh, I did get my free maneuver. I did it. All right. I'm going to use my Exodus first to move 2 to an adjacent region. Well, to move all of them. I'm going to choose the deployment zone. Move all these boys to adjacent regions. So I think it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then I think it's going to be.
How's it gonna be?
Well, we should stop her from getting that for free every time.
Hey, Chad, don't make fun of me.
Hey, chat, ease up. Let's not. Let's actually go 4 here
Aw,
and tie
thanks,
her. Make her work
guys.
for it.
I didn't realize there was love happening. I appreciate you.
I'm going to spend a Ooh. Can I do that slightly out of order, y'all, if you don't mind? I'm going to spend these 2 Cora right here to... Oh, it's immobile.
It's just 1 Cora. Oh, 2 Cora.
Great. I'll put a cauldron here for my 2 Cora.
I think there's too many things.
That spawns anywhere?
In the region you occupy.
Thank you.
So now you're gonna be able to put a new guy out in your DZ,
1 every turn.
and then these 2 attack each, or is it this one?
The hag only attacks back. The acolytes produce units here.
Okay, so we only have to take out this thing to.
Stop it.
So you have
Yeah,
1, 2,
collectively
3,
you'll have to
4,
work
5,
to
6,
hit me.
7 versus 4 right now.
Yeah, thank you for that math. That's great. I'm going to end my turn. Go ahead.
I want to make this really interesting.
Why?
That's so interesting.
I am going to deploy 2 troops into a region I occupy, and I will do this one.
Your DZ. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Me go. I'm going to spend 2 Cora to get my last Stoic out. And then I'm going to Exodus all this stuff.
Please tell me right to the middle.
She can only go to Jason.
I can't.
Okay.
I wish I could.
She's got 2 steps to make it there.
But I'm gonna not try fighting Alex. I'm gonna go to zone 6. Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I will send.
Just go behind here.
Yeah, I will send 1, so it cannot be damaged.
Crazy.
I will send 1 Stoic to
Oh, break the tie.
break the tie in zone 1. So I moved 2 rams into this region. I get to attack the region for 1 damage for each of those rams. And I will go ping onto
you
Jake.
moved it into what region?
I move them into
into 6,
region
gotcha.
6. I'm going to do them both to Jake.
Of course.
And then I can move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region. And I am going to...
6 is adjacent to 7, 1, and 2, or 3 and 2.
I'm going to move them to back to 3, 1 of each of you.
Chaos.
Just for the sake of separation there.
Thank you. Okay, and that was move 2 opposing troops. That was each one of them, actually. So this is after the other one's going to move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region. 6 is adjacent to 5 with the other ram. Okay. So that was my Exodus, and then I could deal 2 damage to an adjacent region. I can deal 2 damage to this here hag. She'll do 2 back to me.
I think maybe just 1.
She'll do
Are they
1
2
back to
separate
me.
attacks, or
No.
they 1?
It's
one
clarified
attack.
by Andrew as
Right.
1.
So I'll deal 1 back to you.
I'll take it.
I'll plink.
Actually, sorry, let me... they count as 1, dealing 2 damage. I'll deal 2 damage to 2 individual guys, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, and I'll deal 1 back to you.
Okay.
And then that puts, because the acolytes are there, I'll put these 2 gentlemen here.
I'm sweating.
It's you. Is that your turn?
What else can I spend Cora on?
Yeah.
Can I spend 1 to deploy 1?
think Cora is useful beyond your stuff. Maybe they need.
I can
die.
spend 1 die to deploy 1 to the DZ. That's what it is. Okay, pass.
And you have 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have 8. Okay. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 and 8 right here. Oh, my lands.
Oh, my lands. 1 damage
Simple.
Pass.
for 1 Cora.
Ah! All right.
Or no, it was.
that an
I
ability?
was a Cora. I just when I put it in the
Oh,
thing,
I get it now.
I'll do the maneuver action to deploy 2 troops, or instead move 2 troops to an adjacent region. Excuse me. Well, things aren't looking super great here. I suppose we bring these these two into this here space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I got plenty. Pass turn.
Okay.
It's not anticlimactic.
So you said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it's not going to deal damage to me, and then you're going to gain 1 at the end of the round.
I don't even think I will because I'm out.
Okay. So it's just 9.
Yeah, this is worth 1 point.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You are fighting over just this
9, 9.
dumb area.
Yes.
And then this one can move 1, 2. Okay. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is use this twice now. So then I'm gonna move everything from.
So high tech.
It's a button.
I'm gonna move everything
It's a
from
snap.
here.
Complicated. You exodizing?
To
Oh, you could do it twice.
here. And this guy can move twice already, and he causes 1 damage. Whoops, 1 damage while he's going.
Sick.
So I'm gonna move this one. Wait, can you attack me if I lower this to a 3?
No.
No.
Okay. So I lower that to a 3, and that was my first one. And then my second one is gonna be moving everyone.
When you get here, oh, there's nothing to damage.
There's nothing. Yeah, just
Passing through.
yep. Yeah. I'm gonna make it fun. I'm going hiking.
Queen of the Hill.
Wow, look at this. All right.
Ooh, back to me?
Yep.
Okay, I can deal 1 damage. You really complicate this, Jake, with punching back. I don't like it.
Yes.
It hurts my face.
Yeah. Feels good.
Can I hit your cauldron?
You can't until there are nothing left to hit. It's the last thing you can hit.
It's so hard to hit you. So it'd be 1 for 1, which is not worth it. I think it's rude to hit Alex because he's in last place. Do you want me to?
No, it's just.
It stings.
I only have 1 damage to deal, and Jake has 2 little boomers.
Also, I'm not
I think you
contesting
need to be
anything
worried
else.
about him
I
because he
know.
gains 6 points every single time now.
I know, it's
Yeah.
a problem. But if I deal 1 damage to him, it'll come back at me. But maybe, oh, Bonds, are you about to move on to the top of the hill?
I can't. I'm
I
out
mean,
of dice.
like, is that your intention?
Oh, yeah.
Because if we can
Collusion.
say that out loud and collude, I will sacrifice 1 of my pieces to get his little guy out of there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Actually, I'm going to do 1 to the hag because she's the one causing all the problems.
Also, I'm first player next round, so I get first pick of the dice.
Sick. Okay, so I'll deal 1 to the hag, even though you get to deal 1 back to me. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting the
teamwork.
hiss.
The hiss is what got me. Okay, that feels like a round? No, that feels like my turn.
Yeah, it's Alex's turn to wrap up the round.
Yeah.
Ooh, but with 2.
Well, I'll have an additional little round afterwards.
And you had said the new version of this is 30 points as opposed to 40, so it's a little bit more tightrope, right?
They're playtesting it.
They're playtesting
Yep.
it. Cool.
I think I'm only at 24 here.
Yeah, 24.
Did I only get 2 last round?
Yeah, you probably got more than that.
You got
Oh, yeah. I
1,
guess you
2.
did, yeah.
You guys,
That was
the
it.
enemy.
Because this round you moved here, right? Yeah.
Because yes, I'm ahead, but Jake's he's about to get 6 points.
I know. I see it. I'm worried.
Thank you.
Guys, it's fine.
And he's doing that because they voted 0%.
Okay, we
Win ratio.
That was the need to get mentioned. No one had any faith in me.
You brought it up.
I know. You can do it, Alex.
Yeah, go ahead. Take Jake's troops out.
That's not what I was suggesting. But a good thorough play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spending 2.
Okay.
Put one of these on here.
What are they called again?
Stellan.
Stellan.
I take an ice cold Stellan.
Yeah. going to spend this. My
Maneuver.
maneuver. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Now
Ooh,
this
that's a plan.
does,
2 to your
Two,
DZ or 2
or
from
two.
anywhere to anywhere.
yeah, or
Well,
move.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Floor emotes.
Yeah.
So I will then, I think the plan here is to, yeah. We're going to move all of these
From the DZ.
from the DZ.
Oh, I think that, yeah.
Yeah.
You can?
Here.
Ooh,
Wait, how? Why?
That's technically
That's a
adjacent
point.
to the DZ.
Yeah,
Two
DZ.
troops?
that makes sense.
2 troops?
Oh, is it 2
Is
troops?
it 2 troops or?
2, just 2.
Oh, just 2. Sorry.
Exodus is
my,
what you're
my
looking for.
fault. My
That was
fault.
scary.
This is a 2.
Yeah, they were
You
full
could
up.
just tie it for now, but not the worst plan.
This is a 3.
Oh, fighting for the stuff
Yeah,
in
so
the
I'm
middle.
going to move here. At which point, that will. Oh, sorry. I will then finish that turn, and then I get another turn.
Did you use your 2
I have
times
not
yet?
used my 2 times yet.
Ooh.
So then I will use this dice to attack and ping you for 3.
Because of the number
because of the number
Christen.
of Christen I have.
Man.
Or Christen.
I will then
Depending on your beliefs.
copy that attack.
Yeah, that's Jake
and
the
ping
intern behind
this
Jake.
for 3, but I need to get it out of there, so pinging that for 3.
Now dominating.
And then I'm spending 2 to ping this.
Wow.
Ooh, you're dominating in 3 places.
Yeah.
Let's look at the scores
How'd you
now.
spin 2 for that final one?
I had 2 here because I can spin.
Because of your
ping-
doppelganger.
Yeah,
That's a
and then
good
I spent
ability.
This. Yeah.
All right. That brings us to the scoring round. Looks like Becca's going to get a solid 1 point here, and actually another Cora, right?
1 Cora, and I put a Stoic there,
Oh, so
and if
2.
I'm controlling, I get plus 2 VP, so I get a total of 3.
Plus
Wow.
2 VP?
That's
oh
what a
my
Stoic do.
gosh. That gives you, so 3 points, is that what you said?
Yeah, going to
bring
27.
27? Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. You didn't have any. Did I kill any of your things?
You did.
I will take that.
I will take that.
Ooh, snatch.
And then I killed one of yours.
I didn't. I did have 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where'd you kill mine?
Was the Stellan in that region?
I don't think you killed
It
mine.
was this.
That was not
thing. It was the
me.
thing. It was not. Thank you.
Okay. However, you do gain this, so you'll
Yeah.
get 1.
Did
you
point.
just
Is this
give-
a 2? Or just
You
1?
just gave her a Cora?
Oh,
Yeah,
gave
I
it
took
back.
one from her. I just gave it back to her.
You're not going to give me back mine?
No, because I did actually steal yours.
This is 2 points, right?
This is
Dang it.
3 points.
I really needed
Because
that
it's
Cora.
dominating this.
Dominating.
And-
Good call. I
yeah.
forgot about the domination. This over here is not domination, but I get 2 points.
to 20.
Well said. You get 2 points here for dominating.
That goes to
No, I get 1, 2, 3, 4 points for dominating.
Dominating, one
because
for each of the
these give
pieces.
me a plus a VP.
Okay,
for
4
being
points to 18. Next up is region 5.
Another freaking 5 points.
5 points.
5 points
gosh.
to Alex.
I am falling behind.
Zone 6 is me. The Stoic is going to get me.
Plus 2.
I have 2 Stoics. That's actually going to get me 4 points from the Stoics.
So 6.
Just 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are the Stoics. Yeah, these
Thank
are
you.
Stoics, right?
6.
Yeah. Bring you to 33.
Whoa.
Bonds here gets 1 plus. Are these
2.
each with 1? So
And dominating.
Yep.
And you're dominating for 4, bring you to 20. And then finally upstairs, looks like I've got it with plus 1, 2, 3 for 6. Where am I?
Oh my
Here for
goodness.
26.
Oh no. Falling
All right,
behind.
it's pretty close. Here
Okay.
We go. Not
Pass
necessarily
first
the last
player.
round. Passing
Are we
first
doing
player.
these yet?
Yeah, now we will do
Cauldron. Cauldron here, cauldron here. We'll do these in order. You get 1 Cora. I get 1 free maneuver.
Sorry, I have miners out there somewhere. That's only if I control. Just kidding.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to use my free maneuver to move these 2 up here. I'll just hide them actually back here. And then you get a damage.
I get a damage.
Oh, you get a damage. Thank you. I'm so used to it being.
You get a damage. You get a damage.
You will get a free extend, just so you know.
Okay.
You are damaged, sir. And you can do it in your current region or adjacent.
I can do it in current or adjacent regions.
Do a quick score recap. It's Becca with 33, Jake with 26, Alex with 23, and Banzainator with 20.
I'm gonna pay that call. No, I can't. No, sorry, language.
Language, people.
I'm just gonna pop this guy right here.
Me?
1 damage.
Pop.
Pop, pop. All right.
Sorry. Yes, I'm adjacent to that. Okay, it's fine.
Is Jake the Skeleton an unpaid intern? He gets paid in bones, because bones are money. All right, and then your extend?
Okay.
Oh, well, it's fine.
Well, you want to undo that? I accept.
Okay.
You know,
No, it's fine.
If
Actually,
you're
I
gonna
thought
do it to
I
Jake
can't I'm
instead.
not doing 3 damage. I'm only doing 1
a
point of
stoic
damage.
skill is a play skill.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
but
just gonna
sorry,
kill-
the caveat was only if you redirect the damage to Jake.
Right, I was just gonna kill the other one with 3 health, but I'm not actually doing 3 damage. I'm only doing 1 damage. So
I did my thing.
Yes, you did. All right, that brings us to the everybody deploy 2. I have no more left, so I cannot.
Ooh.
Everybody grab 1 Cora.
Cora.
Everybody roll your all-seeing die.
I'll see.
Great name, by the way.
God, these
And-
doubles
My
are.
very first
Yeah,
double.
The doubles are nice. And then one of you roll those 9 action dice.
Oh, here's
You.
more.
And I think we're about to
Unless you
find
wanna roll.
out who's going to be the Rothiest. Does it take 40 to trigger only the end game? Yes. I'm not sure what the exact wording is, but I'm pretty sure as soon as 40 is hit at the end of the round, whoever has the most wins. I'll
You're
double check it while we're
okay.
looking.
Okay, I took mine.
Okay. Would you take Exodus?
I took an Exodus. There was 2 Exoduses, 2. I forgot the names. 2 Cora.
Maneuver and extend.
So 2 maneuvers, 2 Coras, and 3 attacks.
Dooba-dooba. Okay, and you're gonna
Oompa
party
loompa.
on the top, so I probably should get out of there. Okay.
Okay.
You took a maneuver, Jake.
Cora is right here. I'll go with a damage.
Damage. Bonds.
The rules say the game ends when somebody reaches 40 points.
Okay. I'll take the maneuver. Last place. Got it. Great. And first player.
Okay.
Bom, 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 boms.
I'm gonna do this, take a Cora, and I'm gonna spend it before I end up losing it.
Yeah. To the beef.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do this one and place it here.
It goes in your DZ, right?
Correct.
Dang it.
Unless you have one that Iron Will doesn't.
Iron Will does it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do your Iron Will.
I have this thing.
Ooh, once
you
per
still
game.
have yours? Once
Yeah,
per
once
Gather
per game.
all
Mhm.
Iron Wills and deploy them, then attack each region with an Iron Will for 2 damage.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, let's see. I am going to. Let's see. I've got a ram and 2 miners there. I think I just want to get out of Bonds' way. So I will slide on down off the hill. Now, when I do that, I have 1 ram. It's gonna ping one of. Are these Jake?
This
They're all
is Jake.
hers.
Hmm.
These
Same
are all
region.
hers. Same region.
Yes, but my competition is Jake, so I will deal with damage.
With everyone at this table.
Sorry, my closest rival. Also, I can move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region. I'm gonna take one of Bonz's and one of Jake's and move them over to Alex's
You're
region.
so unfortunate.
And that was my Exodus. Let me think if I want to double it at this moment. I think I will not. Pass turn. Cora.
Pass turn.
I got a damage, which I guess I'll just do twice. And I mean, you're coming upstairs. There's nothing I can really do about it.
What's the rule of the Stoic over here?
A stoic cannot be damaged by a faction unless you have a troop in the same region. Ooh, troop, very specifically. And then, yeah, you have to have a troop there to damage me. Wait, what?
I couldn't have done that because I wasn't in the same region when I did that attack.
Thank you.
So I'm going to ping that instead.
I'll deal 2 damage to your a minor and this right here.
Okay.
That's my turn.
You used your times 2?
I did.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I attack you, you attack me back, right?
Correct.
Until you knock this one out.
Oh,
Yeah, the hag is what forces that.
I knocked her down 1.
okay. So I'm going to use my Exodus.
Here, let me move my stuff here so you can get in.
Okay.
Can I just move out of the way here?
Oh yeah, you want to come up? Oh yeah, come on up. Here, no, I'll make some room.
And then this is going to be
A blanket, that's nice.
Yeah, that's dirty.
A war blanket.
There's like a dwarves
dirty.
up here.
That's
One.
the thing that everyone knows about the war blanket.
Yeah, well, I think
No,
it's
I
got
meant the
smallpox
ground
on
was
it.
dirty,
That's-
not the blankets.
okay.
I thought you were saying the blanket is dirty.
No.
Okay.
the
I mean,
ground.
technically, it has been a war
One.
tactic.
Okay, but then we're not doing germ warfare.
Okay,
Rob.
okay, well,
2,
yet to be seen. There are expansions.
3,
Feels like enough.
Move them all.
4,
Yeah, because she wants to remember.
There's
5,
more points up there.
6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because you're going to demolish one of mine.
He's going to demolish 3 of yours.
3?
Yeah, for each time you do damage to the thing that's dealing damage back.
1, 2, 3.
Just leave it tied. Somebody will hit me.
I'm really confused on the math here. How many do I need to take to
1,
like
2,
win?
3,
6.
4, 5, 6, and then you need 6 plus 3 plus 1 to have more than him. So you probably need 10.
I don't think that math is right. Because she's not going to hit me 3 times in one round.
And you have 12 there.
I can only hit him twice.
I know where my place is.
You're still ahead.
I know where
Okay.
I called myself.
Correct.
Okay.
I wish I could be where you are.
Then
I like to not be involved.
That's not true at all. Okay. And then are you doing damage this turn or next turn?
I can't because I
Okay.
have this thing, but I'll just wait till next turn.
Okay. So that's it for now. You're leaving 1 back?
Because if I attack this with 1, it would just attack. I have to attack that one first.
No, you can attack whatever. You can damage wherever you want. If the hag's in that region, which she is, she'll deal a damage back to you.
So that's why I want to attack them first.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You're doing 1
Hit her
damage.
for
now?
1?
1 damage with my freebie
Great. Then I will. Oops.
with my all-seeing
2,
die.
and I'll just remove this.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, my
It
turn?
also has- yeah. mhm.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. Thanks for giving me my stoic back. I appreciate your honesty. I'm going to deploy a minor. Minor, not a minor. I'd like to clarify. Okay. And they start at 2. And, place it in a region you occupy. That's fun.
And just as a recap, this game can be co-op. We are not playing the co-op version, but there can be teams.
There is a co-op version. Oh,
Okay.
teams.
Or teams or co-op. I mean, that's technically
There is
co-op.
a co-op. Well, there is an AI for solo mode, and I don't know if they've built a co-op for that as well.
But can this game be a co-op is the question. Do we know?
Yeah, I thought you just said yes.
No, I'm asking. I actually don't know.
I believe there is a cooperative mode, yes. The
Okay.
specifics of it are lost on.
Okay.
We're just gonna mine. Whew.
Oh, I gave you that minor back to be able to deploy that, didn't I? At full
Yeah.
health.
Okay.
It's kind of
Let's
bummer.
see. We'll put it
That might have been a
here.
huge mistake. All right.
Okay, great.
Keep it moving.
And that was just a placement that I paid for, and now I'm going to use my maneuver, which is going to deploy my final 2 troops to my DZ, and then I can 2 times to do it again to move 2 troops to an adjacent region. So I'm gonna put them in the DZ. Ooh, I can move twice instead because I'm gonna get those 2 next round anyway. So I'm gonna move them to control zone 1 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you have 4. And then I'm going to move 2 things around, I suppose. Ooh, Ram can move in and do a hit. So I'm gonna take 2 Rams
No.
in here. So sorry, Bonds, but I will knock your Iron Will out to dominate that region. And then I can move 2 opposing troops from there to a single adjacent region. Can't do it. Ooh. But what if I instead try and take over this one?
I wouldn't.
Because I'll deal 2 damage and then I'll move 2 things. That seems better.
wouldn't.
Bonds,
I'll put
Really?
mine back.
because it's yours?
No, because I'm about to do something.
Okay, then I won't.
Oh.
Good pro tip.
All right, Alex, do your thing.
Remember this.
I will. First, I'm going to spend 2 to do this, to make this here.
Deploy.
I will then use this to move 2 to here. I will then double that to move 2 to here.
Double this, double
I'm then
that.
going to, this is probably my
That was a
last
fun one.
turn around.
Should we?
I'm going to just use these 2 to gain a victory point immediately.
Okay.
This, that. Sorry, I fucked it up.
You did what?
I haven't done
I
that in
used
years.
my 2 to gain a victory point immediately with Doppelganger.
And then
Nice.
that leaves me with just 1 mere damage to deal.
You popped on up to 24?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't going to use that for the. I'm staying at 23. I'm using that to deal these damage to kill both of these. That was my plan.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
so you'd be at 22?
Yeah, I mean, I was at 23. I went down to 24. I moved back to 23.
No.
Deal 1
Oh, you did
damage.
it twice for 2
No,
VP.
no, it's only 1.
Two
for
money.
1.
Wait, why are you moving another one of mine?
Attack a
said
region you occupy.
Oh, you.
for
I thought we're doing
one
his turn.
Or
Sorry.
immediately gain 1 VP. But
So you can
because I
only
do
do
this
1.
because this is here, it does 3 damage. Because of when I deal when I
it's
attack.
called an
Yeah,
attack.
Yeah, when I get an
Okay.
attack.
I resolved my damage by removing 1 of Bonds' from 8, which ends the round.
I still have my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
How
Except
did you have
for
an
the
extra one?
damage
Oh, 'cause
coming
you-
on your face. Wow.
No, I know that's why I was saying no the whole time because like my regions to attack are getting lower. So I'm going to attack you for 1.
In the top of the hill.
Okay.
Ooh. But then you can do it again? Take
I
out
already
a
used,
snack?
I already
Sure,
used my
use that.
freebie. Yeah.
All right, but let's go to the scoring because we're getting pretty close here.
Looks like Becca
Ooh.
scores 1, but it's also a stoic. So is that plus 2?
2.
So 3.
Wow.
3 points.
Bring it to 36.
1,
Mr. Ward
2,
here.
3, 4 points.
Bring it to 4
Sick.
points, bring him to 27. This is 1, 2 points for me, bringing me, where am I? Up to 28. Over
Another
here's
4 points.
Alex is
Oh
for
my
4
goodness.
points.
Nice,
Oh my
nice.
goodness.
Look at you coming into
Wow.
31.
Round 5.
5 points.
Wow.
36, tied with me.
Oh my gosh.
Over here, though, it looks like Becca's got a real good score.
Yeah.
I have 2 stoics and then 2 for the space. So that's a total of 6 VP.
7 because you're dominating, I
Yeah.
believe.
7.
Yeah. There we go.
I have crossed the threshold.
Into rounds, room 7, which is
Is undefended now.
yeah, I'm looking at you. She gets a solid 2 points.
I do just 2.
Man.
And then Bonds, it looks like I have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and you have more, so you get the 3 plus horses. They each get
4,
1.
5.
So
Plus
5,
horses.
bringing you out of last and back into last. But that means Becca wins with 45. Well done.
I like how I don't do that. I'm going to do something.
Works.
Well, yeah, but it did, all I did was put 2 troops in a different spot.
That was
Hey,
good.
I liked
Super
it.
great.
Look, not just because I did very well. I like this game,
This game
a
is very
lot.
cool.
And dominating a center area with more points that's hard to get to early seemed to be beneficial, I would say. It was noted this was a long playthrough. Yes, but you can moderate the time of the game by reducing the amount of victory points you need to get to finish that game.
I think one factor of this game that's really interesting that we didn't really get to play too much with is the depletion of our base troops, because then it's going to start getting precious, because we were kind of all targeting our elite troops, but honestly, depleting the
elite ones
Is
if
a
you want to
strategy.
starve it
Yeah,
out. It's
I
really
had a
interesting.
lot of.
You had more
left.
than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Oh
Super
yeah,
great
I was
game.
looking at taking yours out because I knew you couldn't redeploy
Right,
them.
right. But I'm the only one who can bring them back from the dead, so
Yeah.
I had a kind of a slightly
Yeah.
limited, unlimited.
And I
I
to be
kept-
a witch.
I kept on trying to dominate here, and it just never worked, so I gave
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but
I'm glad
Yeah.
you guys duked it out over there for a
yeah, I
while.
bet
That worked
you
out well
were.
for us.
Yeah. Yeah,
Second place.
Well done, Puppet
Yeah.
Master over there.
This is very cool to get to. Don't compete with wait till you can assassinate people and take over an area.
Yeah,
As many
stockpile.
good area controls are. Thank you to Chip Theory Games for.
Oh my
sponsoring
gosh, we
this.
got to enter the giveaway now, everybody.
Here we go.
Okay, what should our giveaway word be? And who is running it? Is that you, Ray?
Yeah, I got it.
What's the word?
All right, we're going with keyword DZ domination. So if you enter
You have
exclamation
to know how to
point
spell.
DZ
domination.
domination in chat, that will enter you to win.
Are you on the
Thank
God?
you, voice of God.
Yeah,
I love
nice.
a God mic moment.
Shipping is available in North America, Europe, Africa, and one other
Australia.
place. Australia.
Yeah, you remembered everything on the post-it, and
Great.
Bonds has already entered. I feel like they would send you one since you've already played with the manufacturer.
Manipulate this to win.
So I hope you
need to
don't
win
win.
somewhere.
No offense.
Well said.
She needs a win today, people.
Well said.
Yeah.
If you want to win that, you need to hang on for a little bit because Becca and I will be back in a little bit to play Sudden Conflict, and at the beginning of that stream, we'll announce the winner.
Ooh, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10.
No, I need to eat a sandwich.
Half an hour.
Half an hour, yeah.
I feel bad. We should do the giveaway because what if someone does? I know we had a
Well, they're still
master
gonna win
plan.
it because, well, that's true. They still need to know.
They have to give us their address.
Okay.
I think we're gonna
In like
about face
2
on our
minutes.
plan.
Yeah, let's do it now.
Yeah,
You're right.
uh,
While people are still typing, though.
Yeah.
Thank you again for Chip Theory. If you haven't checked out Wroth, it's on Backer Kit or it's Gamefound.
Gamefound.
It's on Gamefound right now, and it's killing it.
Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna
already
look at
up
the
to
page right now.
200K. So if you want to ride that train, go join them.
Choo, choo.
$221,000. They're nearing $250,000. Congratulations,
Wow.
Chip Theory.
This is a truck.
It's a truck train. It's a train that's been derailed.
When do you
on the
pull
road.
it?
Yeah, because when you go like this, they honk sometimes.
Yeah, it's a chain. It's a chain.
Good. Okay, I know my trains.
Depends on the truck.
What kind of truck do you honk?
He just got a little bicycle horn.
Look, I don't want to talk about that on stream.
Cool. Hey, Alex, where can people find you?
My name's Alexander Ward. Where are we here? Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Camera. My name's
Find it.
Alexander Ward. I'm an actor. I'm in things. I stream sometimes too. I have a Twitch account that's under my name. Yeah, find me online.
Has it been
I don't know.
stolen? Has someone else used it?
I'm on Candela Obscura right now on the Critical Role channel.
Hell
I am.
yeah!
So
10 high fives.
we had
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We had our first episode last Thursday. The next one will be at the last Thursday of this month. It happens every month. So,
Right, cool.
yeah.
Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Bonds, we all know where you can find you, but tell us anyway.
Yes, I'm here on Twitch, and I hope to continue streaming board games and video games as long as possible, as my ceiling permits.
Oh, which who knows? Ceilings are fickle that way.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
has
you know.
a thing against
They're
board
always
games,
above you.
Yeah, sometimes.
right? Always on top of the hill, as it
Until
were.
they're not.
Well said.
Well, I had a total blast playing this.
was great.
Yeah, and I can't wait for someone in chat to enjoy their very own copy.
Speaking of which, let's roll them bones.
Wait.
shall we?
Look what Andrew said.
If Bonds wins this giveaway, we'll consider doing a second. If Bonds wins this giveaway, absolutely, we're gonna.
And it's not hashtag rigged.
Or just send Bonds one.
Yeah, just send her one.
All right, let's hit it. Eva Little! That's right. You complain about how long the game takes, and we'll send you one. I saw you, Eva, but congratulations.
Congratulations.
That is so many question marks. What? You won, Eva. You won. You're a winner.
No one's ever asked a bigger question.
I know, right? Big question vibes.
Yay.
Yippee is right. Congratulations. Congrats to everybody who entered and everyone who is here because you won a little piece of my heart.
Aww. And with that, let's go take a lunch break. We'll be back with Sudden Conflict real soon. Stick around.
Bye.